Welcome to another episode of Design in Progress. We've got an exciting episode. We've got Marcus the Cat's Skunks. What's the name of them again? I'm sorry, I forgot.
The
The
Heroes Guild.
the Heroes Guild. That's right. Which is like a tweakslation, as Slug would say. Um, right? It's based off of a French faction, broadly
Yeah, basically I've adapted the French faction and done
adapted
some
to
tweaks to it.
get some tweaks. Skwidmark has a new vagabond that has changing forms because it's a chameleon.
Yeah.
So it'll be able to mimic some of our abilities as we go. And then we've got Zero and me playing vanilla factions, Lord of the Hundreds, Will Alliance. The other exciting thing is we are testing out the Dawn and Dusk deck, which we tested out actually, I think, the first two episodes we tested out. So there's been some tweaking since then. I took over the design from Rudy since he's kind of taken a step back. So we got some art up for it. We've got some cool new abilities that we'll get to test out, see how they play. Other than that, we got Zero, like I said, playing the Woodland Alliance.
Yo, yo, yo.
We've got Marcus the Cat playing as the Heroes Guild.
Mm-hmm.
And then Skwidmark over playing his Chameleon.
Yo.
And with that, Woodland Alliance, take us away.
You got it, Buddy Buster.
Seat one.
While you're taking your turn, I'm going to go ahead and roll my dice since I wanted to wait till you were done with your intro.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. So you start with somewhat randomized.
I'm going to roll
starting
these.
dice.
Yep.
Cool. Ooh, sword, boot,
Alright.
coin. That's pretty
All right.
Spicy.
dangerous. Yeah.
That's pretty good. I
have to
like
admit,
that.
the last two games I played were either won by a vagabond or the vagabond ended at 29.
I
So-
should have
No.
won that game. I'm so sad.
So I am all about the anti-vagabond meta right now.
Uh-oh.
destroy
It's
vagabonds.
It's a good thing you're a warlord, huh?
Right.
Um,
We can.
all right.
We can make this work. You know, you get two ruins, I get two ruins, right?
Is that how it works?
So gonna start by spreading some sympathy here. We'll start with the mouse clearing. Clearing number 1 will be the skunk's home territory.
Mm.
Then we're gonna go next to the skunks, and then we're gonna go one down. Now we. Alright. Alright, moving to daylight. Got some stuff to do here. I'm gonna try getting spicy here for a second. I'm actually
baby.
gonna craft twice.
Crafting twice right off the
Boot
bat.
and
Whoa.
bag.
Oh my gosh! All right, I'll come punch you. I'm good with that.
What are you gonna punch?
And your sympathy, I can take your sympathy from your sympathy, right? I can loot
Yeah.
sympathy.
I think so. Is
Yeah,
it?
that's-
Oh, yeah, you
equal?
definitely can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
just
Yeah.
it's probably a little too far for me to do on turn one.
Yeah.
I can work my way over there.
And I'm actually gonna hold on to my third card here. And that's kind of it for my turn for now.
Am I fourth?
You are fourth.
Is that okay? Are we going around the table? Okay.
Oh, do you want
Yeah.
to start the turn order thing?
Oh yeah, I can set up turns. My brain.
It's fine.
My
I just
brain.
wasn't sure what was. Yeah.
My Brian.
Turns. There we go.
All right, nice. Draw one card. There we go.
So I'm going to start my turn. Heroes Guild is a band of heroes, basically, that are setting out. Well, it's really the taverns. They're like a guild of taverns that are supplying the heroes on their quests and their adventures. So I have one hero to start off with. Each one has its own little ability. Checker is kind of a little weaker version of Stubborn, where basically absorbs one hit. The gimmick or premise, I guess, is that other players may also use the hero's abilities. on their turns. If you do, I just gain 1 renown. My renown I use for additional actions on my turn. So if you'd like to, you can use the protector on your turn to absorb 1 hit. If it does, I just flip it over, and it can't be used again. So it's a one-time use until the beginning of my next birdsong.
Nice.
So only one of us can use that ability, is what you're saying.
Yeah, a one time in a round.
In a round.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I can also use the abilities. When I do, I also flip them, and I gain a renown. So I will start my birdsong. I'll unflip any flipped hero tokens on the board. There are none flipped. So I will go to pick up some new heroes. I have to spend a card matching a clearing of a tavern to get a hero. We'll do that now. We'll spend a mouse card to get the spy. The spy, if you want to, you can use it to make a forest adjacent to the spy. It opens up a path. So I could then make a move over to this fox or to this bunny clearing.
Right. You can
or
move.
even to this bunny clearing.
Right. Interesting.
I would have to reveal a card matching the mouse clearing though to take that action. Most of the heroes you have to reveal a card matching the card matching the hero token. Matching their clearing. Clear. Alright, so that's my birdsong. And then in my daylight, I will craft. I'll skip my crafting phase because I'm worried about that sympathy there. And I will build another tavern in that clearing. The tavern gets my card draw.
I like that it's a mug of ale.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the art on this is really great. It was all
Yeah.
Who did
that was one of my 2 actions. Yeah, the art was done by SuperCat1, who I think I will never praise enough.
Right.
I think he's the best artist.
Yeah, he
out
just
there.
does great versions of Kyle Farrenhardt.
Nice.
So I get 2 actions in my daylight. I built with one of the actions, a tavern, spending another mouse card. My second action is going to be recruiting, I believe. So I recruit at every tavern. So I'll get 2 more skunks.
Skunky. Rats and skunks.
I think you need to put out the spy card from your hero stack.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I just realized I can't not actually use that ability, the spy's ability. So instead of actually recruiting, dang it, because I have to, the spy needs to be outside of a tavern in order to be using his ability. He needs to be like kind of out in the woods, away from civilization. So cannot use his ability, and I need to get rid of that sympathy this turn. So my second action will just be battling that sympathy. Oh wait, hold on. Before I do that, I also crap. I had an idea. I was going to use the spy's ability to get some renown. But that's not going to work. So I'm going to instead up another hero. Birdsong.
The build says spend a card matching clearing your rule without a tavern to place a tavern.
Does it say that? Crap. You are right. You are absolutely right, sir.
I only checked that because literally last week we were playing, or 2 weeks ago we were playing, and I did the exact same thing, playing someone else's faction. And at the end of the game,
Yeah.
like, oh, nope, wait, we couldn't have done that.
Whole game.
That happens. That's fine.
Start over. 4 more
Yeah.
hours.
Start again.
All right. So, already just screwing up all over the place.
No, it's fine.
The Wood Alliance is really kind of actually.
I don't have any cards in
Up a little bit.
supporters, just so you know.
I know I've got only mouse cards though. That's the crappy thing. I don't want to give them to you.
Oh, that's great to know. Thank you.
Well, I'm going to use them all, I think, just to avoid giving them to you.
Use
all
as
right,
many
so,
as possible. Then
Yeah, so I think I'm just going to like raise a bunch of heroes then.
Let's
since
go.
I can't
How about
build.
this? How about this? If you feed me some cards, I promise you I won't revolt in your original tavern clearing.
Mm,
I
Yeah,
promise.
he doesn't want to
no.
revolt here. Look how secluded that is.
Yeah. All right. So sorry, I'm gonna walk back my bird song because I just screwed up.
just
So,
let's
I'm gonna
just start all over.
Yeah. So my bird song is just gonna be getting 3 heroes. Oh no,
Okay.
I can't. I'm limited to a maximum of 3 for 1 tavern.
Right.
So I can get 3 heroes
Total.
and so I'll pick up 2 heroes. And that leaves me with 1 card that I'm going to have to give to 0, I think. Okay. I'll move over here with one of my heroes, the spy, and with one of my actions. And then my second action will be battling that sympathy.
Alright.
Here's your card, sir.
Thank you. I will take that. Goes into supporters.
Did you not have any supporters?
I did not. I told you that.
Oh, I still want to
you-
take it out.
No, you're good. You can take
Yeah.
the point though.
Point to point.
Point's a point, right?
So then so that is that. I will score in my daylight, Hour of Glory. I score 1 point for each clearing that contains a hero with no taverns. So the heroes need to kind of go off on quests and adventures away from the taverns.
Mhm.
So I will score 1 point for the spy out here.
Great.
Then
On the board.
I have 0 renown, so I cannot take any actions there. My heroes. And then in my evening, I will gain renown because these heroes here at the tavern, they're just going to start telling stories about the good old days. And I'll get 2 renown of the 2 heroes there at the tavern.
Cool.
Then I'll draw 1 card. Ugh. Yuck.
Oh no.
Alrighty. So it's been forever and a day since I played the Lord of the Hundreds. So I'm just gonna have to
Ooh.
Step by step it.
step by step it. I get to.
Well, you got a pretty easy time pressing 6 clearings this game.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna have trouble.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be fine. So recruit. Don't need to anoint. Choosing a different mood. I'm gonna choose. I think I'm gonna go rowdy right off the bat. Actually.
Ooh. Get them coins in action.
Yep. Then we craft using strongholds. I will craft a crossbow.
Hate to see it.
Right. So that's 1 point for me.
No, you don't get points.
That's right.
Unless you're keeping the item, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no
Jeez,
points.
it's
He used to get points and he was so broke.
right. That's right. I was just. It's literally been probably 2 or 3 months since I played Lord of the Hundreds.
Oh, that's fine.
And I was like, I don't think I get points for this, but I can't remember where it is on the board. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so I craft that, then command. Yeah, thank you for spawning that. I'll use that in a second. I will spend this card to build a second stronghold here. And then I have 2 advances on the warlord. I will move. And then might as well move on up here. No battles, obviously. That gets me 3 clearings and 2 points.
Thanks.
And then draw 2 cards.
I think the Warlord's just going to stomp us here this game, but
Yeah, I'm
I'll do
I'm
my
nervous.
best. I think.
Well, all right. What's up, Vagabond fans?
I mean,
Uh,
you're the Vagabond. You can steal all my ruin items.
Yeah, that's the plan. So, brief overview, like you requested. This guy is called the Chameleon, and his power is not a torch power. And he has 10 different forms or classes or what have you that he can take total. And any given game, he takes the ones of the factions that he's playing with on the board. So this game, since rats are in the board, rats are available, and Woodland Alliance is on the board, so Woodland Alliance is available for me to play with. And we decided for fan content, if there's fans, that would draft so that you don't have to make, 50 or 100 different classes for every fan thing, because the Roots fan content world is huge now, which is awesome.
Right.
So anyway, there's a stack of 10 forms in here, and this was the thing that's like been the hardest to like make sure is balanced, or like just these forms and stuff. And one other thing that's cool is he doesn't start with any items that are set except the torch. And at the beginning of the game, what I was doing when Woodland was taking their turn, you choose any combo of these 6 dice to roll. There's 2 different types. One of them is basically boot. So both die types have 3 of the 6 faces as boots. And then this one also has on it a coin, a tea, and a bag. So it's a 1 and 6 for those 3 items. And then same thing over here. 3 different faces or boots. And then this one, I'll grab the same one twice. This one is your army die. So it's got a crossbow on it, a sword, and a hammer.
Interesting.
So you choose any combo of those 3 dice that you'd like. You can do all 3 to try and make sure you get a hammer, or you can do all 3 T to make sure you try and get a T or whatever. I chose 2 of the T die and 1 of the hammer sword die when I rolled, and then you saw what I got. I got the coin sword boot. So any game you play with them, you can kind of choose based on your hand and the factions, and determine, hopefully by not too much chance, what you get. And you can't notably get. So if you, the back of this, I made a rule so you can't. If you roll like 3 Ts, you can't just start the game with 3 Ts. So you can't start with more than 1 hammer, coin, or T, no matter what you roll. So if you roll 3 Ts, then you only get 1 starting item, for example. First time I played it and tested it, I didn't have that, and I literally rolled 2 Ts and a hammer, and I was like, okay, we need to limit that.
Right.
Yeah, that was bad. And so his power is to just change form in the evening. And I have to be located in a clearing with an opponent's faction piece in that evening step before I can transform. So if I move here and stay put and there's nobody here, I can't transform. I have to be in the clearing of the faction. So I can of the one I want to become. Yeah. So if I want to become the rats on my next turn, this turn I have to make sure I'm in the rats clearing, and then I can transform to a rat. Which, thanks to Coyote's amazing work, has a little pawn that becomes a rat, which is cool. Everything else about him is the exact same as a normal vagabond. So, speaking of, let's slip and explore, eh? So I start with no powers, you'll notice. And then I have to choose the end of my first turn. Okay. Let's see.
Get a sword. You get to this clearing. If you can clear that out turn 1, that would be amazing.
I would. I am going to slip here. And
right,
we will.
He's starting with the sword. I was like, wait, how could he?
Yeah. I will explore this lovely ruin.
No.
Holy shit! It's a sword.
We don't need to do this. Look, I'm just.
saying, that is really funny.
I'm just saying we don't know what the power level of these skunks are, and you might need somebody who can punch.
I mean, they're policing the Wood Alliance right now, so.
Yeah, but who's gonna police you?
watches the
Indeed.
watchman.
Right.
Do I want to aid you this bird card before I battle you? Is what I'm curious about.
I think you need all the items in order to. Oh, I guess you could aid with the coin.
I would love a
Yeah.
bird card. Just for reference, I would love a bird card.
Oh, I'm not anywhere near you, my friend.
But why not?
So let's see. I'll boot. Well, you started way over here. Do I want to hit this?
And we're
You don't
not
wanna
playing.
walk over here?
We're not playing with Death
Warlord, are you,
Whisper, right?
We are.
Yeah,
playing
no,
with
we
Despot
are.
Infamy.
Okay.
And also the quest freshener. So at the end of his turn, he conveyor belts the quests.
Yeah. Hey, so Warlord, let me hear your pitch before I come slaughter you. What are you doing on your turn?
I can have the win condition of reaching 30 victory points, or I can have the win condition of you not reaching 30 victory points. And
I mean, that is
okay.
in my defense. That is like 3 juicy looking points right there. I'd have to roll a 2 on the first roll though, and if I don't, then I don't get it.
Right.
I might just sit here and aid you. Actually.
And then I can literally just move my warlord onto you and hit you at least 2 times.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
I do have 2 swords to do this quest though. I might do that.
Send you right into the forest. So I'm like, here's the thing. When I play as warlord, I usually don't incite. Honestly, I don't incite. I don't try to. If I'm playing in a game with a vagabond, I don't even try to get the ruins.
Yeah.
You're gonna get them before
fair.
me. So those 4, they're yours. You take them.
In my defense, also, since one of the things I love about the Chameleon so much is the forms that they take on. It's like they're trying to impersonate the faction.
Mm-hmm.
So the rat form basically gives me a free advance at the beginning of my turn.
Right.
And I can do it twice if I'm the only person in the clearing when I'm done. So I can kind of be like a super powered battler if I need to later, since you're in the game. You know.
Yeah, like now is the time.
So you can slip and then do this.
Yeah. So I can basically like become a freaking samurai, like the warlord.
That's pretty nuts.
Yeah, so I can basically get 2 free moves and some free battles.
The rats.
Don't worry, I'm not going to ignore them. I'm just going to ignore them this turn. I'm going to do this quest. So I'll slide these down.
Yeah, because it would have gone away. That's actually very smart.
And I'll take 2 cards. And I'll use this bird card. I think I will. I don't really want to use this bird card because then you can craft it. Yeah, that's a pretty good card. I don't think I can give you that power. I guess I'm going to sit tight. So I will draw 2 more cards.
Who says I'm going to craft it?
It's called Night Terror. It gives you free battles in the evening. I feel like I don't want you to have that.
Yeah, don't give me that. Don't do that.
No,
That's a bad idea.
Especially because you can craft it right now. Yeah,
craft it right now to get free battles.
So I will take my 2 cards for like a regular draw, and then I will become a rat.
Okay.
And I will pass there and discard.
Back to me already.
Mm-hmm.
Wild. Well, nothing really happened.
Sarah, I think I just realized this, but I had martial law set up. So, did you all 3? You put all 3 sympathy down. Did you have like an extra? Somehow.
Oh, you know what? I had totally.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I've played Woodland Alliance.
That's okay.
It's okay.
Well,
it's good to keep. Yeah, don't worry. I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue.
I guess I have to toss these. Oh man.
Man, oh man. Well,
I guess I'll toss this one.
Yeah,
I have a lot of good cards, but no items. Yeah.
Well, you know what card I have in here, and unfortunately, I can't spread anywhere. So.
No.
Yeah. That is rather sad, if you ask me.
Oh, hey, does the quest fresher work even if I do a quest? Do I do it again? I forget.
Yeah. At the end of your turn, it automatically happens. So.
Oh, you know, I forgot to get those 2 points for the bag in the boot I crafted as well. I'm sorry.
Man, you know how to play Root.
Man, we are making all sorts of mistakes today.
Yeah, it's okay.
You're playing with non-vanilla stuff. Your brain goes away from the basics.
Right. It was actually weird. Yesterday, I played a mostly vanilla game of Root, and my brain was like, "What the hell is happening? Like, this is all regular."
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Harrier. What's she do? You know what? I'm gonna screw it. I'm gonna craft again.
Okay.
I'm gonna make myself real appealing here in a second. I'm
No,
gonna craft a
dude.
tea kettle.
Mm.
Shoot.
Don't spread near the warlord, and you'll be fine. He can't
Yeah.
get over there.
I can't spread.
I mean,
right now.
I can. It's just gonna be a pain in the butt, and I'd probably rather just like be like, this area is mine.
Alright.
You
I
can have
was-
that half. I'll take this half.
I was trying to hold on to this card in my hand for crafting, but it's not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna put it into my supporters for now. All right.
Did you give yourself points for that, T?
I did.
Great.
And that'll be it. I'll draw and end my turn.
Okay, so there's a lot of crafting going on. So I think play here in my bird song is to get another hero. I'll
But-
get the pickpocket.
By the way, you didn't
Ooh.
ever reveal what this the marksman one.
Oh, you need the card
Oh,
for the marksman to come out.
All right, the marksman. It's basically a crossbow. I reveal a card matching the clearing where it is,
Hmm?
and it's a crossbow. I should have
Hmm.
used it last turn on that sympathy, and I realize now instead of battling it, would have been much more efficient.
Mhm.
But,
When does that when does the upkeep of only 3 heroes added per tavern kick in?
it begins now, so I actually cannot recruit a hero. You are very good at putting out the rules. Yeah, no,
I
yeah,
literally
so
do this once a week with fan
so this is
factions, so
good.
I've gotten very
this
good
is
at
really good.
parsing
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is really
parsing
good.
those boards.
I actually cannot recruit a 4th hero until I get my 2nd tavern down. And so, crap. Bad, really, really bad. Okay. Reveal that. And I think the play is to go over here and hit that sympathy just so I can get out of here. I've got to get out of this area. I'll go with go with protector.
Us.
And with 3 actually. Okay. That is a move. I have to give you another card. And
Ooh, that card is sweet.
Okay. Then I will I think I will root.
Whoa, that card is sweet too. I'm reading these cards. These are sweet. I wish I was a faction that could craft stuff.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons I wanted Woodland Alliance in this game, because I was like, I need someone who can actually start crafting these things.
Craft these
Right.
powers. Yeah.
There, you'll see it when I spend it for supporters. But I wanted there's one card I was really hoping to try to craft, but my opening hand was not. It didn't work out.
I'll use
Marcus
Renown
craft?
to
Oh no.
take out that sympathy. Oh, sorry. I need to score first.
Nice.
So I'll score 2 points for the 2 heroes
This one and that
of
one.
the taverns.
And then you'll remove this.
And yeah, I'll take and you can draw a card. And then I will use my 2nd renown to give an inspiring speech at the tavern and recruit another
Hey.
guy.
I'm sorry. Do you not have any more cards in your hand? Okay.
No.
And we get points for
Then-
for removing your heroes, right? Just double checking.
Yep. Do I and my spy?
I'm just looking at it. I'm just seeing.
Yeah.
Checking it out.
I see that. All right, cool. So I'll draw a card. turn.
Alrighty, no raise happens. I get 2 at the Warlord and 2 at the whatchamacallums, strongholds. On my recruit. I don't need to anoint. I can choose a separate mood. I should have been thinking of this. I can't do stubborn anymore, which is annoying. Because it's perhaps what I actually would have done. But I can do yeah, sure. Let's go with grandiose.
Ooh.
Maybe. No, because I'm gonna end my turn there. Yeah. Let's do. Actually, I don't need the grandiose. Sorry, I'm just slowly realizing what I want to do. Let's go with wrathful, just to be a very sure person. Then I will craft the anvil.
Well, that's not what you want to see.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was like, I kind of wanted to like throw it away so you could get it, so you could start crafting cool things, just so I could see things being crafted.
Yeah.
But it's objectively the correct thing for me to do to craft that right now.
Oh, yeah.
Then I will command the hundreds.
Marcus was right. Should have murdered you.
Command the hundreds once.
Now the strongholds are out of sight.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 1 stronghold here. Then I have 3 advances on the warlord.
Just 2.
That's right, just 2. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
So the question is, do I like swing for you here? But the problem is, I'm gonna have to leave so much undefended. So what I might do is just 1, 2, which is a very odd thing to do.
Going to south, not bad.
I'm just trying to. Yeah, this is how many I want. The question is, do I hit you in the middle of that? You didn't hit me, so even though I'm wrathful, I'm going to be a nice person and not hit you.
Hey, all right. See?
Stronghold is. Did you build that this turn or last turn?
This turn.
You just built it. You need the card for it, though.
Yeah, that's this card. Sorry, I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't put it in this card. I just threw it out there.
Oh, that's fine.
And then I get my 2 points. I'm not going to incite, and I draw 1 card. Interesting. That's a totally useless card for me.
Well, I got a 1 in 3 chance that I draw a boot here, y'all. Otherwise, Warlord gets all those items.
I'm not gonna incite and take the items. What? Oh, you mean
these?
Oh yeah.
If I get a boot, I can go boot, and I can get them. If not, I can't.
Let's hope you get that boot, because I want you to have these items.
Oh, sorry. Let me.
Yeah, I don't want the Warlord to get them.
If the Warlord gets my items, the game's over.
If I'd known you were going to craft all that, I never assumed people craft for the Warlord. So if I'd known that, I would have started over here, and then I would have started over
here.
Yeah. Okay. I'll refresh. I am a rat. So I can slip, and then I can move and battle, but both of these clearings are empty, which is really a bummer.
These are rats over in your area, so nothing really affects that.
Can you... You don't have to slip, though, right?
So if you
I can't do my rat form unless I'm moving into a clearing I can battle in.
And you can't.
I do my initial slip first, and then if I move out of here to battle,
could you kill the Warlord then with 3 battles?
I slip first, so I could slip to the woods and then go here and battle him. And then I got 2 swords, but
it does say where there are no rat pieces, so you can't use it to attack me.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Yeah, I can't attack myself. because I'm acting like I'm you.
Right.
Oh crap!
Sneaky.
Yeah.
Sounds great to me.
And I was hoping to be able to hit and like loot, with it. He didn't spread. So. I guess I'm just gonna have to slip here and hope I get a boot, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, you have a higher chance of getting the boot there than you did before, so.
Yeah, 1 in 3. I mean, yeah, which one y'all feeling it? I could go either one.
Just do that one, because if it's not here, then you can't get to me anyways.
Well, I'm not. Yeah, I can't. I can get to you either way. I just have to.
Can you get to me either way?
Yeah, 2 boots gets me there from here or here.
Oh, because you can do the move thing. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I've still got 1 boot already. All right, I guess I'll try that one. So slip and explore.
There you go.
Life is good.
It's a game
Life-
of root.
Hey, that was
as opposed to
very
just
useful.
the warlord smashing everybody to pieces.
Yep. All right, boot.
Oh yeah, this is where it begins.
All right,
Great friendship.
let's aid the alliance. This card.
All birds and rabbits, right?
And
Birds
I'll
and
take
rabbits.
this T.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And let's aid this. Oh, I get the point. Sorry.
Yeah, get a point.
We'll aid this for this bag. And we will aid this
For the boot.
for the boot and 2 points.
All the cards were copacetic.
That's problematic.
And I will get the fuck out of this revolt. So we will boot.
What? I'm at a revolt there.
And, well, I don't want to lose 3 items. Oh, Marcus might hit me. If I'm here, though, then Warlord can't oppress over here, which is...
I did just give you those.
How,
three items.
how are you going to move? Aren't you out of...
I just got a boot because I got 1 for my aid. Yeah.
You have 3 boots. I thought you only had 2. Okay.
Yeah, I started with 1. Yeah.
I see.
Where... Woodland, are you really not going to revolt here? Are you really
If
not
you
going to
move here,
revolt?
if you move here,
What,
I'm
Marcus,
not
you don't
gonna
care?
hit you.
All right, I'll boot here. I just want to get out of the way and not be, target fodder for either one of these blowing up. All right. And I have a card to aid you, Marcus, now that you're being friendly, but I'm out of stuff, so next turn I'm going to be aiding you.
I appreciate it.
And hopefully if the Warlord comes near... I wonder, maybe y'all can help me with this at the end. I've been pondering the rat being able to attack his own faction or not.
I think you should be able to. Rats are pretty cutthroat.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't decided. I've gone back and forth on it.
I mean, you can attack me. You just can't attack me with your rat form.
With your advance. Yeah.
Right, that's what I mean.
Right.
Extra rat.
That makes sense, honestly. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how broken it is,
Yeah.
Slash how.
I've tested it both ways, but I haven't landed either way. Anyway, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
That's everything. I'll draw 2 cards. And that'll be that.
This is a good situation too. I think we help each other here, Squid, because you can use my protector on your turn if the rats come after you, and then also since you're there, he doesn't want to go there because he can't oppress.
Yeah, good.
Right.
It's a symbiotic situation.
So I need to revolt, I think. So.
That's why I left, because I know you do.
This is the card I really wanted to craft.
I thought about battling it with a sword, but I gave you an ambush, so I decided not to.
Yeah, that's like a kind of a sneaky card.
Force Vigil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have been just and getting rid of one of the spoils right off the bat.
Alright.
Oh, I gotta do the Fesher. Sorry. I'm not used to playing the Fesher.
Yeah, it's people who are used to playing the Refresher forget to do it, so it's
I love it, I just never get to play it.
I wish we could come up with a script for it where when you pass your turn it auto refreshed.
Auto does it, yeah.
Put out some bread. And I'm gonna actually spend both my supporters.
Okay.
To spread back up here.
Okay.
But yeah, don't forget of his martial law this time.
Right.
Yep, I remembered this time. Thank you. It's important to remember. It's important to remember. I get a point for that sympathy. Then we're moving into daylight here, and I did that specifically so I could try to start crafting a little bit here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and craft this night terror.
Oh boy.
You're welcome. Yep. That was one of the. I gave him 2 copies of it.
I mean, it's a must, by the way.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't want to give it to you on that first turn. I was like, dude, you can craft it right now.
Right now, I mean, it means the Woodland Alliance is going. I can just move. I can move into his clearing and then make him fight me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
pretty awesome.
Be very weird.
I mean, he could discard it then to do an extra hit, so it's not great for me, but it is.
And it would make him potentially lose his guys.
Right.
If you're stubborn, yeah, you could use it to force him to
I can't be.
himself.
I can't be stubborn because of my
Oh.
my opening
Oh,
hand had
right.
a crossbow, which
Crossbow.
my opening hand was like crossbow and sword, and I was like,
Ugh.
okay, I guess I have to choose one of these to not have.
Yeah.
Mobilizing the rest of my hand to supporters.
Mhm.
And then I go to evening here. We've got I can't battle, so don't worry. Don't need to worry about night terrors. But I
you're
will
good.
be recruiting.
Mhm.
Okay. And I think that will be it. I will draw 2 cards. That will be that.
Surprised you didn't train with those 3 matching cards. Now that you're done, I'm like, oh, whew.
Good song, no new heroes, no
I'm sure he just
actions,
wanted to get spreading, you know.
Yeah. He's not gonna got not a lot of movement's gonna be going through his stuff.
I'm
I
going
don't
to
think.
craft.
Right.
I will build a tavern.
Oh, look at all these teapots being spent.
And then I'll recruit.
One more.
And- And I, for my Hour of Glory, I'll score a point for the 1 spy.
Just a random wording thing while we're here. Recruit usually is into a clearing, not near or next to a building, by the way.
So in a clearing with a tavern.
Right.
Oh yeah.
The problem is with that wording is that eventually I'm going to change this so I could build 2 taverns in a clearing.
Okay.
And recruit 1 at each. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
So it actually does change.
Right. I mean, it would just be at each tavern then, I guess.
At
Oh,
each
right.
tavern. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, which is like the strongholds, right? And 1 at each
Yeah,
stronghold.
pretty much the strongholds.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll use that last renown to pop that sympathy.
Nice.
Another point.
I'm wondering if I should use my bow advance on my turn to hit this Woodland Alliance already.
I do not have any cards, so
I mean,
I don't really want.
I'll take a card for
but-
that. Draw deck.
alright, and then I'll gain 2 renown for my 2 heroes at taverns. And I'll draw 2 cards now. Gosh, I should have had this up turn 1, and I just kept screwing up. Alright.
Squid, I sent you a message on Discord.
all right. Now we
Ooh.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 dude here. 1 dude here. Dude here. These 2 here.
Oh, dude. That's nice of you. Wow.
Oh boy, I'm scared.
Oh no, sorry. He sent me an updated art for my thing because I suck at the art side of this.
Oh, okay, great.
Thanks, man. That's really nice of you.
Yeah. I figured
looks-
it'd only take
looks good.
a second, so.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing, it's fast. I'm aware, and if you don't, it's like, oh god.
It's not gonna let you do that right now, though, because
Oh no, I'm not
Oh
gonna
yeah,
change it. No,
because
no, I'm not-
because we're not the.
yeah. But I'll do it
controller,
for I'll do it for the next round. Yeah.
Yeah.
right. Okie dokie. I am going grandiose now.
Ooh.
Wait, hold on. No, I can just do it that way. Never mind. Not going grandiose. Going rowdy again. So I'll do my build. I'm just gonna build in this bunny again. Then I get my 2. Oh, scheiße.
When the first battle's gonna happen.
Yeah, you guys are all like staying away from me, so I'm just like, I guess I'll.
Well, no, I guess Marcus has been battling some sympathy. He's been doing the heavy lifting.
Right.
Yeah, the heavy lifting, keeping the Woodland Alliance oppressed.
Yeah,
That's right.
Good. I
I
forgot that my advance the
yet you were
warlord
at
had to
7.
be. My advance the warlord has to be with my warlord.
Yep, it does.
I meant to do this slightly differently, but that's okay. Because I can do this in a dumb way, I guess. Because I wanted to kind of fall back, but I can't do that and do what I want to do. So I'm just gonna do a juju and leave one guy there and one guy there. I think.
Look at that rat board.
I think that's what makes the most sense, because that gets me 5, which is the magic to get me 3 points.
Magic number.
1, 2, 3, and I draw 2 cards. In my turn.
All
Oh
right,
boy,
so
this rat has
you and
got
I-
half the board.
Yeah, I think
alright,
it's
so
time to smash. I'll do my part.
yeah, I was gonna aid you, but I might just slip and boot into here and take a swipe or 2. Hope for a
I
sword.
mean, I'm planning on hitting this is with my spy, so I'll get my guys over.
Can you do all that in
Oh,
one turn?
man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, can you wipe it?
Yeah, probably, because I'll get a renown from using the spy action, so that'll give me 3 renown. That'll give me 3 battles.
Wow.
With one guy?
No, so I'll be using these guys to go over there.
Oh, you have enough moves to get there with the spy? I
Yeah,
see.
the spy will open up the forest. And then I can move these guys
Right.
over
the-
here.
That's-
you don't need to move
that's sneaky.
with the spy. It just needs to.
No.
I
He
see.
opens up
Next
the
to a
box.
forest.
So, I mean, I don't know if I want to hit the warlord's clearing then.
I mean,
I mean,
do you really both
you can
want to
kill
hit?
him.
Do you really both want to hit me? Is the question. Do we really want to
Yes.
leave
Yeah,
the Woodland
like,
Alliance on his
You know
own?
what I might do? I might just hit these guys for a point each. Force them to move back.
I'm not hostile yet with you, so it'd be only 1 point.
Yeah, the first one would be, yeah, so 1 point for the second one. Alright, well, I'll refresh the items. Do I want an extra boot instead? Let me think about this. I could also just aid the Woodland Alliance. 3. No, I can't. I don't have matching cards. Just kidding. I was like, I can allied and just move them away, but I can't do that yet. What do I even want to do here? I want to craft stuff. That's what I want to do. But I have no freaking hammer.
You could stay in skunk territory and become an otter.
Yeah, I do actually like. I thought about that last turn, but then I was like, I'm going to use all my items. So I decided not
I mean,
to.
I would not mind cards. The cards would help.
I only have 1 mouse card and 1 bird right now. I think I might slip. Oh man, I'd like to use my rat power here, but I don't see a good target. I don't want to hit anybody but the rats with it. That's honestly why I switched it off.
You can take out the.
Spy?
the spy.
I don't want to stop him from hitting you. I think I might just take this ruin here.
Just punch, because it's probably going to
And
be a
then
hammer.
maybe
It's a
aid
hammer.
the warlord since he's going to get hit with some of these cards he can't craft. That might be the way to do it, honestly.
Right. You want to aid me at least once before you punch.
Yeah. And then I could become an otter next turn over here at this tavern. Otters and skunks are surprisingly similar, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, they are.
All right.
I
I will slip here. Hello. And
hello.
Explore. Zoop.
Hello,
We'll see
my
what we
fellow
get.
rat. Oh, jeez.
Holy shit. Today's going well.
Alas.
Hama.
The rats are French now.
Thor has gotten his
I
hammer.
had not thought of the rats as French yet, but now that's all I can think of.
All right, let's aid our rat.
You rat bastard.
Whoop. with this one.
Yep. Just nope. Over here.
Oh, sorry. I
I'm
was
right-
thinking about Marcus.
I'm right next to
Hello.
you. Hi.
For a point. Marcus doesn't hit it, then you got a command item.
Huzzah.
Okay. Then. Man. Yeah, I think I'm going to become an otter. So I'll move here with a boot. I'll aid Marcus with a sword. For a point. You have an item in your box? No.
Yeah,
And
see?
I will craft this teapot.
Ooh. Crafting a
Dangerous.
teapot.
See, I think I really should have fallen back and just defended this stronghold. And then I would have been able to burst.
You know what's funny is I have a dominance card in my hand, and I could just go coalition with one of you guys right now.
Do it.
Nah, I hate coalitions. I won't, just for the sake of the. But it is funny that it worked out that I could do it exactly right now.
We've actually played with quite a bit of vagabonds on Design in Progress, and I don't think we've ever seen a coalition.
If I coalition with you and I stay rats, then we can both just go murder everyone
Right,
all
we could
game,
just-
which would be really cool.
It would be really, really cool, and it would be a very, very one-sided game.
Yeah, see, like I don't want to break that. I'll leave it for now. I kind of when we play DI, I kind of do no coalitions in my head as part of that, so I won't. All right, I will change form at the end of my turn here to otters,
Because he yoinked back. Cool.
and I'll draw 2 cards.
And that's you get
Put
points.
I draw first, but
You get points for every one.
it's
or every
basically
two
dividends for every 2 in my satchel.
that are
that I leave,
that are
unexhausted.
unexhausted. Okay.
Yeah, so 1 point per 2 items.
All right, so I have nowhere to revolt because I have 1 sympathy out. We need to remedy that, I think. So let's see if I can do this chain correctly. Oh, I'll need an extra card for that last sympathy. There we go.
Man, if I didn't get that hammer that turn looked way different. Ooh.
There we go. 3 points for that.
Oof.
It's gonna be a Euro root game until mid game.
Right.
The blood is coming.
Yeah, the blood is coming soon. All of a sudden, the Woodland Alliance is right next to me. I hate
Yep.
fronting up against the Woodland Alliance.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, while we're at it, I'm going to go ahead and craft this off trail.
Ooh, nice.
See, if I'd stayed the rat, I could have hit him with part of my move in battle there.
And off trail is basically the assassin ability, but all the time, or once per turn. Yeah.
Once per turn when moving, specifically.
Yeah, only when moving. But that is quite dangerous. You could like move from here to here, and then
I'm going to go and train
and
with
then-
this dominance card.
Mhm.
There we go. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and we'll recruit. We'll recruit once.
Knowing how the skunks score and like
Master
their
Lord.
arc, it's hard to know if like which one of you two is more scary,
Right.
which is
Draw 2.
it's kind of fun actually.
Right. I mean, you can
Set-
you can always slow me down.
Yeah. I'm set to score like 4 points this turn, I think. But
How many supporters do you have? He has none. Ooh, so in game, I know it sucks, but you could just come and press up here and leave him alone,
Yeah.
and then he can't do anything else this turn. He's only drawn
The-
2 a turn because
the
he
pro-
didn't get a.
The problem is then I just can't. I can't actually do that because he has to go through all this crap, or I have
you
to
can go this way.
or I have to punch through this way. I've
You
only
can just move without punching.
but I only got 2. I only got 2 move punch.
It's simple, just craft boat builders.
Ah, man, Love boat builders.
So if he doesn't hit you, you got a boot on your turn. It's 2 commands, and you could be relentless, and you could just move here, battle, and then move as 1, and then you got a second, and you could go all the way across.
Yeah,
Alright,
I have a feeling he's gonna come punch the crap out of me. So
Oh, maybe.
So I think the play here is I'm going to pick up Pickpocket. Pickpocket, just so the rats and the wood vagabond know. I can reveal a card if I'm in a clearing as the vagabond or the warlord or anybody, and I can steal an item from them. And that includes starting items, so I could take the torch from Squid if I wanted to.
Oh, that's weird. That's cool. I don't know if I like that.
So I would,
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, if I'd known that, I would have gotten the fuck out of Dodge.
I think I don't know if I want to take.
I mean, this is a sword. You want me to have my 3rd sword to hit, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
No,
but
wait, no,
then
it's not.
the
No, it's
swords
not. I only get 2 actually this game.
Yeah,
That's a bag.
so-
I'm sorry.
I genuinely think the pickpocket's too strong.
I have strong feelings about that, but we can talk
No.
about them later.
No, it's fine because like he can just always just aid me to get it back. It's not like
Yeah, but what
so-
about you can do it to me too, though, right?
Yeah, I think I
You
don't
can,
know
you can
if
just,
the
you can
play
just
is-
loot him, I guess. I don't know.
Right, I'd have to go back and loot him. But hypothetically, he could
Oh, I didn't do
steal it.
this.
He could steal it from me, and then you could go aid him and get it, and then you could in a game with both of us. You can do.
Oh, that's
like,
pretty weird.
really
Yeah, we could
crappy
like
things.
swap horde and satchel items.
Right, exactly. Like,
So- Alright, so I'm thinking I'm gonna steal from the vagabond.
Dude.
But what should I steal is the question, gamer. What is like the thing that's gonna probably slow him down the most? Because I am worried about him. He is like really strong right now.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but probably the hammer. Honestly, I would say the hammer or the sword.
Doesn't that help you? Because then you can just loot me to get the 3rd one for the crest.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like you're self-serving. there.
Just
That's
just because it's self-serving to me.
zero. Can you help me?
does not mean that it's not the correct thing to do.
Probably the bag, right? Because then he's out of his. His
Yeah,
item limit,
yeah,
and then he has
bag.
to-
Actually, that
He's gonna
would-
be forced
yeah.
to discard something. I mean, he'll just discard a boot though. Like, at that point, you might as well just.
How about you don't steal it since we were being friends?
Yeah, but then it gets me an extra renown, and then I can do other stuff with it. I can use the extra renown to punch some more. Ooh.
Hmm.
Oh, I think I'm gonna do it. So I reveal a bird card, and I'll reveal a fox card to open up this forest as well.
Okay.
So I will pickpocket
Yeah.
the bag, I guess.
No, but maybe some, but I just don't want it to be.
Then I will go into my. Well, I am in my daylight, so I have 2 actions. One
Marcus, you might want
is
to mute yourself. We can hear your background.
Sorry, we're done.
Yeah, that wasn't me. I'll recruit.
Or sorry, not Marcus. Squid.
Skwidmark the cat.
Action is going to be. Oh, so I need to get my 2 renown. 4 renown now.
See, I love and I love design wise and hate as the person playing against you this renown because it obfuscates. I feel like so much where you're like, I just have 2 actions, little old me, and then you're like, oh yeah, well I have 4 renown, so I actually have 6 actions for the next turn.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So I'll come over here with both my heroes. And this is actually dangerous. This is really dangerous.
You got on there and hit him too. You said you were gonna.
Right,
So
gonna
I'm worried
bring me-
about
you're
I'm
gonna-
worried about reprisals. Yeah.
Right, you're
I'm
gonna
worried
bring
about
me a bunch of
reprisals.
points.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
It's
okay.
dangerous. But I think I'm gonna get hit regardless because like there's still this rat ball here.
Right, that's one of the reasons
Um,
I kind of split up my forces.
It's dangerous.
Which I was hoping would be a good idea, and I'm actually kind of regretting it. I wish I kind of just balled up for one more turn. I always try and explode just a little bit too early as the rats. I need to like practice just a little bit of patience, and then
Yeah, especially on an empty board.
right, just be like, it's okay. I can get only 2 points this turn instead of the 3, and then and keep everybody safe, all my strongholds safe, and then the next turn have literally everything on the board and start marching around.
Yep.
I move this second guy though, then I score 3 points from my heroes.
That's a lot.
Like that.
That's a lot of points to score.
A lot of points. That's a lot of points. I think I'll do it. It'll be greedy, but I'll do it. So let me do. So I'll do my scoring. 3. Then I use my renown. I'll use 1 renown to battle that clearing.
Mm-hmm.
Ambush.
No ambush. Come on, low. Nope.
Oh, buddy.
Oh man, come on.
There you go.
Right, I'll use the 2nd renown to battle. What's unfortunate about that is I was hoping to use this protector so I could get an extra renown, but I don't get to use it because I didn't take any hits.
No,
I'm fine with that.
How would you feel about pushed by the people actions costing different amounts of renown?
But like battles costing extra renown?
Yeah, like battles costing 2 and move and recruit costing 1.
Thing is, like this is really stretching for me.
Okay.
And
okay.
I'm horribly exposed after this. So
right. I'm just looking at your stack of 4 renown and being like, hypothetically, you could like move and then attack 4 times.
Pretty good.
I'm very exposed right now, and I'm doing this because I feel like it's necessary to.
2, 1. The 2 doesn't do shit. I mean, my 1 doesn't do shit. Sad rat noises.
Right, and then and I will I have 2 more renown. I think I will move this guy over here with some warriors. Protection. And I'll give a rousing speech over there to get one more.
All right. They may take our lives, but they'll never take
our freedom.
Our freedom.
Hey, is there any way you can get that your ranger down here into this rat clearing?
We'll see. We'll see if he's still alive next turn.
Yeah, he's not gonna be.
I'm very scared.
Yeah, you just punched out 2 of my strongholds. I'm gonna come at you with a vengeance.
You still got 2 more. You still got 2.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping you're distracted by the sympathy that's all along your.
He's not
stuff.
anymore.
No, I don't.
Nah, he has no supporters. He's all right. Although he's gonna get 2, I guess, huh?
Right, so I'll get 1
depends on what
renown
you do,
for the ranger or marksman, and I'll draw 2 cards. Oh, I lose any bird cards I revealed, so I'll toss that one. I'll get the fox card back and draw 2.
Doke. No raising happens. I recruit just 4 this time. 2 here. And the other 2 down here. Choosing a different mood. I think I am going to go relentless.
Shoot.
The question is, I think this is literally the best thing for me to do with my command. Right?
Just do what?
It's just move out.
Move this guy here.
Move out of this.
Oh,
thing
yeah.
To buff up this ball, and then I can move battle, move battle.
Do you have no fox or birds in your hand? That would be better if you could just battle it.
No, I do have a fox in my hand. Plus, I could battle it and get a point, but then A, I'm gonna give him a fox, and B, this ball is smaller, and I'm gonna move battle, move battle. This is gonna get
wiped or not, but
probably.
Can you leave 3 behind also? That would be helpful.
Leave what?
Are you guys behind for this clearing for the woodland?
I'll leave guys.
No,
So it's
I'm gonna.
hard to
What am I gonna move battle with fucking 5 guys? What are you
5?
crazy?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess you're not. All right, never mind.
I'm honestly scared of doing it with this many. I was gonna be like, maybe I just go this way and just fucking hold up for a turn.
No, don't do that.
No, yeah, that would be boring. 1, 2, yeah.
Move through. Just
I'd only really be able to get like there also. So, or I guess I could do move battle. Yeah, I could do some. Wait a second. Move and battle, and then move, and then I could move and battle. So I could do 2 battles here instead. This only has.
He does have.
This only
but
has.
He does have his protector there.
The protector
That's 1 hit.
just protects 1 hit.
Right.
Yeah.
Which,
yeah, but you give
on the
him
first
4 sympathy on the way.
I should. Yeah.
Yeah, but that makes him.
Yeah.
That makes him a huge threat to come deal with you guys.
Yeah,
and it gets
dude.
me.
No,
And it gets
that's
me. Hypothetically, could get me 4 points as opposed to.
that's
only
that's
2.
that's putting your hand on right over the fire and saying, "Don't burn me, please."
Just don't burn me. It'll be fine.
Yeah. No.
Okay, I think I am gonna go with this. I will move. And,
I like
and
that's a little safer. Yeah.
move and battle.
Wait, you're not leaving anyone behind.
Nope.
Oh, that's a
Yes.
good one. Okay.
He don't
All right,
want
go
no
ahead.
press. He's worried you're gonna ambush him.
Yeah. Worried about them ambushes. 2 and 1.
Okay.
Ugh, gross. I will battle there again for free.
Go ahead.
Because you are relentless.
Mm.
The 2-1.
So 2-1. And then the question is, do I move and battle here, or do I just battle one more time here?
If you do 2, I can hit this one, and we can wipe him out all the way.
All right. Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, I don't know if I will, but I mean,
Yep,
I can
I'll-
anyway.
I'll-
I can hit either one, I guess, technically. So.
I'll move and battle again.
This is my reward for policing.
3-1.
Marcus, if only you hadn't stolen my bag, I wouldn't hit you.
Mhm.
You need to lose something. You have not been hit at all this game.
Well, rats would have hit me probably.
Yeah.
So I haven't been looking at your board too hard. Do you lose anything for losing taverns? You do
Yeah,
actually,
I
because you
will.
can only have 3
Yeah.
heroes at a time. Yeah, you have to lose one.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to
stinks.
lose one. So you'll
Lose the
score
pickpocket.
2 points.
Yeah.
You'll actually score 2 points there for that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So I get 2 points for that. That's nice.
I'll lose the marksman.
And then I'm not gonna spread out
There's
anymore because I'm already on.
You have an extra move if you want to
Yeah, but
move again.
where am I gonna go?
You could leave one behind and go over here.
Nah, it's not-
First one command, hit it, and then press it if you want.
I don't. I only have a move or a battle now.
Yeah, so you can move all but one if you want.
I,
Either direction to set up your next command battle. If you want. I mean, you don't have to, but
yeah, I'll just take the 1 point, my 1 card, and end my turn. Oh, that's a card. It's not that good.
I'm very grateful that you did not loot any of those battles.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, he had a bag.
Yeah.
I forgot about
1,
that.
2,
Honestly,
3.
that
I'm
was-
glad you forgot. I can get my bag back. I mean, I guess I could have gotten it back here, but I can do something different now and still get it. Okay. I don't really want to just like get 3 points on dividends next turn. That seems kind of boring, just like how it does with otters too. So what I'll do.
I
What's the
think
deal
the
with?
rats are the greatest threat, but
Yeah, now that you stole my bag and I can just get it back, I'm a little bit less
Little-
smack you.
Little on me. Or rather, wee little of me.
I could I can't move the warlord away, but I could become allied with him over time. Nah, he'll just battle me. Unlikely. I don't know what I want to do here, actually. Becoming WA would be fun.
And someone has to police the WA eventually. He's keeping pace with us. That's not good.
No, I'm not. I'm way behind.
That's Endgamer's job, I think.
Yeah, he's the only one with
Got
an
the
army.
tools. He's got the tools. He just has to camp over there with a burn and a insight, and that's the end of the.
Ooh, so if I come to WA this turn, then I can keep y'all from moving into my shit, which is interesting. Do I want to do that? Oh, bollocks. I don't know what I want to do. Good quest. Anvil's already been crafted. There's nothing really else to look for in the deck. I can't craft anything else except these two. Can you still steal for me, Marcus, on your turn?
Yeah, but I'm looking more at stealing from the warlord.
Yeah, I don't love
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. I mean, this is 2 points for me here. I could just hit this.
You hit that, I mean, it kills my game, I think, because I think
Yeah, I
overlooked a mechanic here with the taverns. I think I might need to just remove that. But basically, if you remove that tavern, you can do it. I think I lose all 3 of my heroes if you destroy that tavern.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Can you recruit enough to defend it from him next turn? I mean, he's probably going to do that now.
Well, what I'm going to I'll build some more taverns next turn. That's what my plan is. So.
Yeah, but that is a pretty harsh board wipe. Is that like
it's a harsh border. I think I need to remove that text because it's now painfully obvious that that's a.
I mean,
really
it could
It
just be a check at the end of your turn or something like that, which gives you a little bit more leeway. I don't know.
Yeah,
all right, I'm gonna aid with this for this bag. I'm gonna aid with this
as written
hammer for 2 points. We are medium friends. I'm gonna boot into here, and I'm gonna take some swings. I think.
Ouch.
At least, best case, I can get rid of 4 of these, and then he's less willing to hit. Then he's got a massive army over there in the corner still. Woodland still hasn't gotten hit by all this, though, which I don't like. I can move in there for free. You know what I can do? I can hit you, not kill you, become the rat, and then next turn I can come hit this woodland base.
Ooh.
That might be what I do.
Yeah, just like hit me once. Make the skunks do the work.
All right, so I'll take a swing. You got an ambush for me?
I do not, unfortunately.
All right,
I haven't seen any ambushes this entire game.
2-1. All right, so I'll score a point, and I will damage a torch.
And we are now hostile.
And how many guys do you have left? Perfect. All right, I'll swing again.
What?
Got anything for me this time?
No.
Hey, there we go. That's what I like to see. All right, I'll score a point.
You hate to see it.
But you only have 2 swords, right? Yeah.
Yeah, just 2. Just kills 2. All right. We are in evening. I will draw 2 cards and become a rat. Ooh, if I stay in otter, I can get a point, though. Oh, man, I don't know. Because, see. Become a rat, slip, battle. Slip and then slip and free battle, and then 2 battles on this woodland base with guerrilla war. Only 2 swords.
It wouldn't be pretty.
Yeah, it doesn't sound ideal. I need a wrathful warlord to go and do it next turn, maybe.
Fucking, you want me
No,
to
no,
go?
not on your turn. I'm saying like on your turn you heal up and go stubborn, and then the turn after that you're wrathful and you can go knock it out.
Again, I can't go stubborn. I would love to go stubborn.
Right, you can go stubborn. Well, I'm not going to kill you anymore. You're hit enough now.
I
This
know,
is
but
scary.
the
And you're
skunks,
alone.
skunks are gonna. Well, actually, it's probably better for people not to punch me.
All right, so
I
I'm
have to fight
gonna.
my way back.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I think I would though rather have your warlord be over here than up here.
Really? You'd rather be right next to this?
Well, this is evacuating. I'm
I-
gonna use
I
the spy
figured.
again.
I figured.
All right, I've become a rat.
My turn.
I have become rat.
I think I'm going to avoid revolting for now.
My initial idea was to have it so that the faction that the chameleon is can't be battled because he's blending in. But then I was like, that's so broken because you can just stay the faction that would police you the whole game and never get hit.
You'd be like,
But it was cool. But then I was like,
there's-
oh, that's not
There's
gonna work.
only one red faction, you say?
Oh,
Oh.
just stay in the red faction all game.
I mean, it would be cool if your change was forced, but I think it's more interesting for you to get to choose.
Yeah, I like to be able to choose and stay one or the other. Yeah. I didn't get to use the otter, but I'll use the rat next turn. I think.
I will not be spreading any sympathy, but I will be crafting yet again.
Uh-oh.
God,
Can you guess what I will be crafting this turn?
a sword, coins. It's coins.
Coins. It's coins.
Yeah.
So just so everyone is aware, I know we talked about this before game in our thread. There is a card in this deck that is 3 that is 3 mouse crafting, that if he gets to double his evening phase. Which would
What?
be- yeah, it's 3 to craft, and then he has to discard it, and then he gets to start his evening again at the end of evening.
Yeah.
So it's
Including drawing
Not
cards.
close to it, though.
including drawing cards. So it's just
Oh,
something
Jesus
you
Christ.
just kind of have to. Yeah.
So we're counting favors again, basically.
Yeah. So I mean that's one
Similar
of
to a favor.
yeah, which I don't love favors. So I kind of want to add at some point I had toyed
Unless
with-
you're Woodland Alliance.
right. I had toyed with some sort of punitive mechanism on top of it, like losing some victory points to activate it, or having to like take some guys out of your supply to activate it. But
So you could have pressed twice then. That's
right.
Oof.
Right, or the Eerie could score twice also.
Oh my God. Talk about an accelerator. Ooh.
It's
right.
a spicy card. It's a
It's
spicy
it's
card.
a spicy meatball. So,
All right.
I mean, hell, that means the moles could sway twice.
Yeah.
Renowned
Wait, no,
twice.
no, an
it's
evening you
not
said,
sway.
right?
Yeah, it's an
Okay,
evening.
okay.
They could
was like, oh, no.
recruit twice though if they have the.
There's also a morning one. There is not
the
a
first
daylight
one.
one, despite what Marcus suggested in our thread. He was like, "Is there a daylight one?" I was like, "Fuck no! Are you crazy?"
That would be really
Dawn and
bad.
Dusk deck.
Uh,
How dare you?
Daylight. Oh my god.
Speaking of evening, I move into evening.
Okay.
I spent a bird card in case anyone didn't see it to get a third officer into my officer's box.
Okay.
So I will be moving, but I will be using off trail to move both of these guys over here.
Oh,
oh, what is it you have?
off trail.
Off trail lets
One
me move through forests.
Once a turn.
Well,
Oh, cool.
yeah. So since these two claims are connected by this forest and also this forest,
That's cool.
That's really good.
I will then organize one of these into some sympathy for 2 points.
Mhm.
And then I will go ahead and recruit into the space again. With my third officer. And that's it. I draw 2 cards.
I don't think there's anything I can do against them.
Against what?
Yeah.
The Woodland Alliance?
Wood Alliance, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
My
you,
cards are too.
you punched me really
cards are
hard,
too
which
valuable.
made me mad, and then I policed the hell out of you.
Don't worry, I'm gonna hit him with my rat ball.
I'm sorry about
my
that.
little rat chameleon next
rat
turn.
ball.
Your mini rat ball.
Yeah, you could always so it's camp and incite on his base. That's always good.
Yeah, I'm almost tempted to literally just go sit on his base and make him fight me,
Yeah.
just for the funsies of it. But
You can. Do you have Wrathful available?
I do have Wrathful available, so I can always just go punch him with some extra oomph. The problem is,
Yeah,
the problem is
clear your Warlord off and get him back to the ball, and then I can go in there and finish it off. I mean, that's
right,
not terrible.
Right. I'm gonna have to take a turn to like
to reset. Yeah, I mean, because you want your Warlord back in your ball anyway. It's not potentially because he's kind of abandoned up here.
1, 2, 3. And honestly, I can't even. I can get here on my turn.
Yeah, so if you could like move it, like command advance, get wiped from Guild of War, and then next turn spawn over here, and then he gets hit, and then if you want, I mean, it's not terrible.
Yeah,
not ideal, but not terrible.
It's not. Yeah, I'm loath to intentionally kill my Warlord since it eats up my recruit. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. So
well, I'm leaving you alone, and right now so is Marcus. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna kill the Warlord, I think, just because I don't like him.
Oh, well, then he can just spawn over there, yeah. But then he can't help us against the Alliance, though.
Well, I can't. I can in a weird way. I can.
He's going.
Well, you got to march through that? No. You don't want to march through 4 sympathy, do you?
Well, I'm not going to come help you, but I can just start knocking sympathy off the board, which isn't, the best way to fight them, but it's a way to fight them.
You got to leave martial law behind, though, or it's definitely not.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Well, I'm saying.
I think you should bust all my sympathy.
See?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll build once,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think I am recruit. Some more skunks out. I'll reveal a fox card, a renown, open up the forest there again.
Hey, y'all are doing lots of forest movement. I'm as a vagabond, I object.
So that's
flip that one.
My territory.
That's right.
And I'll move this squad back up here.
Man, I wish you didn't have the hammer craft because I would love to craft a sword. I've had 2 come across my desk this game.
Man. Honestly,
with the rat power, that'd be so sweet.
Yeah, honestly, I've been waiting for another sword to pop up just to craft it, just because I'm like, I just need stuff.
Yeah.
And I went into Fox being like, I'll get Fox craftables for sure, and have gotten literally nothing.
It's tricky because I want to steal from you to prevent the. I think that's the play is to steal the crossbow.
So you can be stubborn.
So then he can be stubborn, yeah.
He could use it on his he could be whatever it is. Oh wait, no, he can't be bitter. Never mind. Or lavish, that's the one.
Yeah.
He could do that to boost himself a little bit if you don't steal it. I mean, I could aid it from you. I'd be down, but
I could also
use that. I mean, here's what you do: steal the crossbow. I'll get it from him, and then I'll crossbow one, and I can take this out by myself. Yeah. Then he doesn't have to go over here. Then he can get out and go somewhere else. Then you can kill his warlord.
He's
and
also
then it won't
then
matter.
yoinked my crossbow for the entire rest of the game, which I'm not super happy about.
Well, I mean, you can always loot it back from me, and you can loot it back from me.
No, he's.
Well, it's gonna be the
he's gonna.
Well, then you can steal it from me again and give it back. We can just keep trading the crossbow around. But imagine how much easier this would be if I could crossbow one of his boys, and then do my 3 battles.
Yeah,
that would be so good.
Yeah.
And then you can wipe his warlord, no problem.
Definitely. I'm gonna hit you though, just so you know. Also.
Me?
Yeah, I mean, you need to get a little bit policed, right? Like, you can't have just all your items.
All right, fine. After all that hard work.
No, you still can do what you want to do. You just gotta do it with less items.
Yeah, see, if I don't have 2 boots up, I can't move back to get the crossbow.
Well, then damage something else.
Move
damage
back again.
Coins or your bag.
I'm hostile with the rats. You're moving in the forest. You're stealing my items. I don't know how I feel about it.
Right, so I moved in there. So then that should get. I'll flip this guy. I'll get another renown for stealing. And I believe that is that phase. So now I'll score Hour of Glory. 2 points for the 2 heroes out here. Now my hero actions. I have 3 renown. 1 is going to kill the warlord.
Okay. Let's see if he's got a knife.
Oh,
Hey.
No one. It turns out no one has any knives.
I know, right?
I'll use another renown, I guess.
He's gonna ambush you this time. No.
Yeah.
Oh my
gosh.
Just barely.
And then my last renown I'll use to
Hold on.
strike at the vagabond.
So hold on, before you do it. If I'm hostile with you, I only have 3 boots. So
You can still
I
get there. You slip over here.
No. So
you're
I
fine.
slip. So I slip, and then I have to do the rat power first in Birdsong right away, first thing. So then I slip in here and I battle. I'm hostile with both you and him. I'd use 2 boots to get back to the aid, and then I can't hit him because I only have 3 boots total. If I'm hostile with both of you, I can't do it. You see what I mean?
Okay. The option is.
You know he's
then-
guerrilla war. My battles against him, I'm going to take the heavy damage. I'm basically sending myself to the forest
Yeah. I mean, hell, you might not. You might get really unlucky too.
and just roll like 3 nils. Yeah, like this. This is the Woodland Alliance. Remember?
There is a 40% chance you roll zeros against them.
Right.
Or just a 0, and then I get the number that hits.
Right.
If you
If
hit me
happens
and I
on the
can't
first
do it, I'll
one,
just have to get the crossbow and then just like flee or something.
You're probably right, I guess.
Yeah.
See, what you should do is
I
you
don't
should try to
know.
get one of your heroes over there that can actually help deal with things.
I know. I just need to get a second tavern up. This
I can
punitive mechanism for
aid
tavern is
you.
rough.
I can aid you in this clearing if you can get in there, but you have to give him supporters, which I don't like. But only 1 isn't terrible.
All
If
right,
that
so
helps you.
I'll hold on to my renown, I guess. My last renown. I just really want to do this, so then you can hit me, go hostile, and then I'll use the protector. But I'll use the protector though, and then you won't kill a guy, and then you won't be hostile. That'd be cool.
Oh,
right?
I don't know how that works. What's the you
have to
you
kill
absorb a
warrior.
hit?
Yeah, it absorbs a hit.
So
you would have to kill
it'll
a
only be
warrior.
if you rolled like a 2-2 or a 3-2 or a 3-3.
Yeah.
So that's
Should we
what
let-
7 out of 12.
That's like a low probability, right? Let's roll the dice and see what happens.
Uh,
God.
Oh, Marcus, you're signing off the WA win right here, dude. Don't do it.
Oh,
Especially.
they're gonna do it. I think it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
All right, let's leave our fates to the dice, I
You
suppose.
can't see it, but I'm doing my best, Mr. Burns back here. It's great.
If you have an extra move after this, and you can move a guy in here, that would make it so I can still do it. Oh, Jesus!
Damn it.
Look what you've done.
That's it. This is how
Damn it.
how the game ends.
Well,
oh no!
I'm hostile with the skunk boys.
Everyone's on the
And-
hit. With my protector, which will give me another.
Now what the hell? Are you gonna hit me again, or
I
can I just
really
do my
was
3?
Can
Uh,
Because I can take less time if you're gonna do it again, and I can see
Can-
how many I have to damage.
here just as a thought, just he has the off trails. His next turn, unless we put guys on top of this, he's going to be
There's
able to
Teleport over here.
teleport over here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just,
yeah.
I know you have one more round over there. It might be worth it. I guess not, probably.
To
To just
camp
move one guy
fire.
there.
Or camp. Yeah, you can camp on him.
He's revolting there though. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
Why did you have to hit
Oh,
me,
no.
Marcus?
Oh, he doesn't.
Ugh.
No, he doesn't have any supporters.
I still don't have any
Right, he has no
supporters.
supporters, so he's not going to revolt. So it at least then makes him like do a move through here and then attack, and then next turn he'd do some dumb shit.
But aren't you planning on moving through and oppressing, killing some sympathy? Is that what your
Yeah,
plan is?
but I have so few actions. I
But
literally.
what I'm saying is that is going to give him the cards he needs to revolt, right?
Mm,
Right. Yeah, he'll draw 4 if you hit these. That's
Yeah.
Well, I can't hit both of those. I only have I have a move, and attack.
Oh,
Move
you're
and
already
move and
relentless. Yeah,
attacks.
yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
I can't be relentless. So I'm probably gonna like move a guy here and then move an attack here, so I get 2 points.
No. You can still hit them all. You can be grandiose, steal his coin from him, and then you can use command after and get 2 battles and knock them both out.
I
All
could,
right.
but that gives him
my
4.
last
which I'm
renown
not
is
You
gonna
could
just gonna be
advance,
moving over here
command, battle, and
for-
take 3. I mean, you probably
I'm just
shouldn't,
gonna
but you
move over
can.
here for martial law.
Right.
That's,
That sounds
I
good.
think, the right play.
Right. I mean, honestly, I kind of want to be grandiose, so I can like move an
Build.
attack, move an attack, and then build. Yeah.
So I'll get 1 renown for 2 renown actually, because I'll have this guy here.
No, he's with the tavern.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
a
there's 2
tavern
taverns.
here.
In
So
fact,
you're just
you don't,
tagging me
in
the one
fact,
time.
this
All right, so I got to
this
damage.
spy
3
has
things.
one too. Yeah, so just the one. Yeah.
Just the
I
one.
guess it'll be. I mean, I guess I'm not hitting the woodland this turn. So 1, 2.
So I recruit and anoint. I recruit 2 guys and then anoint one of them. I choose a different move.
Different mood.
This is the time for grandiose.
Do I like it like that?
I am going to craft foul play,
Ooh.
which as attacker in
Spicy.
battle, I may discard a bird card to re-roll the combat die.
Interesting.
Then I can't craft
No.
Can't craft anything else. What am I? How many guys am I leaving here? Is the question.
I'll do.
I will move and give you that into the supporters.
Thank you.
And
2.
then I'm going to attack you.
Undefended. You get it.
So that's 1 point for me.
Oh shit.
Do you have another mouse?
I do not.
All right, I will take a card.
Can I just go in the forest, you guys?
You're just gonna go into the
I don't-
fucking forest on your turn?
I don't know. I
You
can't.
can't
Like,
like.
there's
damage?
I
You
can't
can't-
do anything good.
Can you go
I
like
can't,
fuck
like-
with this at least?
With what?
I don't know.
I
fucking
mean-
move, like punch
All,
him in the face.
all you have to do is go over here, aid for my crossbow, and then snipe the warrior.
Out of the
Oh,
token.
I could have.
I think you're fixated on
I haven't
getting
done
this
anything
rat
else.
ability,
I'm
and I
going-
don't think the rat ability is useful
Right.
in this situation.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything else.
don't think it
so
is.
I'm saying that I looted that because I can loot and do
You
the
can still do the extra hit. Yep. So you get
still do
coins.
the extra hit.
Coin? Yeah, you should.
Sniping the warrior and taking out the sympathy is 2 points,
So
and
then
sets you up
It's-
to
yeah.
maybe take out some other sympathy as
I have
well.
to. I have to toss
One more
something
here,
no matter how I
one
do it. I
guy
think.
here, and
No, I have a boot. All right.
build.
Oh, double build.
Ooh. Here, actually.
Oh, there's
I
that
do it like
dusk
this.
repeat. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can slip.
I've been keeping it in hand jail this whole time.
Aid.
Is
Prepare.
there only one of those
move,
in the
snipe.
deck?
there is
attack.
only one.
Okay. I'll do it like that. God,
And
damn!
then-
What the damage is like the hardest vagabond decision.
Then I get 2 whole points. 1, 2. And I will draw my work card. End my turn. Yeah, I also had to get rid of Mouse Guard, which I really wanted to craft. Because I really love the...
Warlord looking strong again.
Okay, I mean 3 clearings. Come on. Am I really that strong?
Yeah.
All right, we'll slip
I
into
literally only
here.
have 2 items.
We'll aid.
And I just lost...
Is this Marcus? Is this the card I aided to you before?
And I just lost Rowdy.
Oh, is it?
It might be.
I don't think
Where's-
so. Did I?
Yes, it is. I aided you this for
It
your
is?
last turn when I got the whatever it was you stole.
Crap! I didn't see
The
that.
bag. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, just would have used that card too. Dang it.
All right, I used a sword for that aid. All right, let's repair a boot. Let's boot. Let's snipe a woodland warrior. And let's hit that sympathy. Got an ambush for me, sir?
Sorry, I was looking away for a second. Where'd you move?
That's okay.
Oh,
I booted into here.
are you just attacking?
Yeah, I sniped your woodland alliance warrior.
Oh,
Now
okay,
I'm
okay. I
hitting
see.
your
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Do you have a
got
ambush for
no
me?
ambushes. Nope.
All
Do you
right.
have a box card for
you
me?
can see my hand. I do not. There you go. And I haven't been doing this fresher. I should have a new quest. I never remember. I never even look at these. What do I have? Anything I can do? No, nothing I can do. Okay, that's it. So cards back. And
If I were to knock the quest refresher, it's just that it's hard to
Draw.
remember to do it.
Yeah,
You know
until we
what it
do it,
needs?
until I play it a ton.
You
yeah,
know what it
I always
needs,
forget.
really? It needs a attachment like the hirelings do that you just put at the bottom of evening. So you finish up like refreshing stuff. You're like, oh yeah, I have that thing I have to do.
Something like that, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Whoa, there's a favor card in this deck. Oh no, it's favor art, but it's not a favor. Just kidding.
Yeah,
Well,
I saw
it's
that
like a favor. Read
It's a
it.
single clearing favor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a.
It's
but
telegraphed.
but
Cool.
it's telegraphed, and you have to have a piece in it. So
Oh
With one of
man,
yours. Yeah, that's a little better.
look at this. The rats, the skunks, the vagabond—they've all teamed up on little old me.
Thank goodness.
Wise, the scoring is, pretty even, even though the alliance is about to.
Yeah, they're
and
ahead.
Alliance is
About to
far.
explode.
The Alliance in second is not good.
I would have hit his base, but Marcus had to go and hit me. Come on, man.
It would be.
You
weren't gonna take it
it
down
was
anyways. You were gonna
fun.
fail.
It was fun and interesting.
That
Nope.
might be
It
fair.
was fun and interesting, and you wouldn't have. I doubt you would have gotten through it anyways. With 3 warriors.
Yeah, I had 3 free battles with 2 swords and a crossbow to get down to 2. I would have done it.
Here, I'll give you guys help. I'm gonna give you guys more targets to go after.
Mm.
I roll a 2-1 twice, then that's 1 hit, and then the third one takes it, right?
Right.
With the crossbow.
hmm
Assuming you're not rolling any zeros, right?
Yeah, 2-1. That's what we all roll, right? Isn't that what? That's what the dice.
That's what the dice roll every time.
Yeah, the dice just roll 2-1. That's what I heard.
I'm going to.
Man, I wish I'd started with a hammer on that roll.
I'm going to craft Sly Dog.
Yeah, it's been real rough that you basically haven't been able to craft this whole game.
Yeah.
Sly Dog.
Sly Dog.
I'm trying to remember that one. That's the when chosen as defender, discard.
That's
this card
cool.
To change the target. Yeah.
If there's somebody else there. Yeah.
Right. So we just need to make sure that when we.
I like these, craft them to discard.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool thing from base deck.
They're
craft
pretty
this card and
cool.
then discard it to use it. Yeah.
What?
Right.
It's a very base deck thing.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think armor's the only one, but still, that makes me think of that.
Right. It is a thing. Yeah, I think there's.
Oh no, what's the other one? The Eerie Immigrant crafted improvement is like that, or not the Eerie Immigrant, the birds one. What's it called again? Royal Claim.
Royal Claim. That's right. Yeah, it's craft it and then
Yeah.
you have to discard it to get the ability. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to recruit 2 warriors here,
Okay.
and then
Doesn't
I'm
have to.
going. What?
Nothing. I'm just thinking out loud. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I also forgot to move this over here. Recruit 2 warriors there with 2 of my officers, and then I'm going to move
Mm-hmm.
and sympathize.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that coming. Man, Off Trails is so good.
Yes, it is. Anything that messes with movement like that is scary.
I think
Okay.
there's only one. In
Did
the
you
deck,
score?
So that's.
You score 0?
No, I did not score it. Thank you for reminding me. I think I only got 1 point for that, so.
What? No.
4 out is 1 point. Yeah.
Yeah, because he only has 4 out.
Shoot.
We've been keeping him
I was
pretty low.
expecting a much bigger explosion. Okay, because I'm
Well, he
having to
revolted
plot
instead
my,
of spreading
Yeah.
And
I
recruited
have to
instead
plot
of.
my
because
explosion.
he could have. I mean, he could have spread here and here.
Mhm.
You know, and then like
Kept going, yeah.
he's playing it slow.
Playing it slow. I figured I'd give you guys a chance to catch up a little bit.
There it
I'm
is.
trying to decide. I'm not familiar. I don't get too many endgame states here with the. I haven't done many endgame state tests with the skunks.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to burst right now. I can. I definitely can.
Well, then you probably should.
Right. It's just
I
how
guess.
Yeah, I mean,
can
I'll
is
I'll
it
just burst.
are you gonna
It's a good
burst?
test.
Are you gonna burst in a Euro way where you don't do anything, or are you gonna
No,
police?
no, no. It's gonna be killing the base and
Okay.
doing a bunch of
Yes,
crazy crap.
then do that. Yeah, let's do that.
So let me get my marksman back, my crossbow. Get. What else do
I've
I
been
want on my
enjoying
roster?
the like despite the fact that there's 2 new things going on in this deck, we're
Let me get-
still keeping things pretty.
Yeah, it's
Moving
actually
along.
surprising how that does tend to happen.
All right, so new hero on the board. That's the Bard. Bard is like a little mini false orders. I can use a card in the card. Anyone can use a card in that clearing
Mhm.
to siphon away 1 warrior from an adjacent clearing.
To the
They're,
bars.
they're similar to like the band.
And
from the,
yeah, for a second I thought it said banned, and then I was like, oh no, dude, this art is
Yeah.
so freaking good. Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine being
Also-
that
So I
good.
think
Yeah, imagine being that talented. Also, I didn't realize that it was Super Cat 1, and in my head, I've always pronounced it Super Catone.
Oh, that's funny. Maybe it is Super Catone.
Super Cat 1 makes a lot more sense. I'm just
Well, he's
Yeah,
French, so you
the-
gotta put like a French accent on it too. So
I know. I was like, yes, Super Catone.
Bocatón. Oui, oui, oui.
move, build. Oh shoot! I want to recruit as well. Move. Need a fox card for that. Fox card for.
I mean, you don't need any cards.
Need a fox card for the crossbow. I need a fox card for the bard. And then it's undefended. And then I can take it. Yeah, I think this is it. I suppose I could go after the bunny, but this looks more doable.
Right. That one
Well,
word.
I
that's
like the idea of a completely defenseless clearing. So
Yeah. Also,
That's good.
I mean, worst comes to worst, you take out just the warriors somehow if you roll really, really badly, and then I can come in and clean it up. Which I know is
no,
not.
this guy is gonna go over here.
Oh,
and
that's right,
then
'cause you can
This
bard,
guy's
yeah.
gonna die.
Yeah.
He's barred. He's being
You can
barded.
bard and then shoot, and then yeah.
Bombarded.
Lol.
Okay. So I
Hey.
think I get another. Yeah, I think I can. So, I'm going to. I got my 2 heroes. I'll go into daylight. I will build another tavern. And I will recruit 1, 2. I think I can do this. I think I can make it work with my 2 renown. All right, it's just tricky. So yeah, I'll recruit.
Mhm.
All right. Then I will move in here with 2 heroes, I think. Just the 2. Then I will reveal a fox card. False orders. Well, card. Lure
that
a warrior
Lure.
out.
Clear. Troy McClear here.
That will get me 1 renown. So I used 1, and then for the move, and then I get 1 for the bard.
Okay.
Then I will move 1.
Don't want to leave any guys
Give you a
back behind
card.
in here.
He wants to murder you.
He really wants to murder me.
And we want to make sure he does. Nothing like 2-3-0s to end a Woodland Alliance base assault.
Can't grab this card? Whoa, what the hell?
What? What do you mean? This one?
Yeah, hold on, I can't grab stuff suddenly.
That's
The hell?
weird.
Ooh.
Where do you need this card to go?
Into the supporters.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on
I
here?
actually
Whoa.
don't score anything this round, I think, because all of my warriors, all my heroes were on taverns. That sucks.
I think I'm gonna have to leave and rejoin.
Yeah, I was about to
Hold
say,
on.
just leave and rejoin.
That's really weird.
Oh, maybe I should have done that differently. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. It's done. I will reveal this fox card to crossbow the alliance.
Mm.
That will get me a renown. And then I have 2 renown to hopefully take that stuff out. Bush.
Yes, actually.
Love to see it. First ambush of the day.
Yeah, geez, that was
Get it,
that was a
I think.
long time.
And it happened.
Okay, well that changes my turn.
Well, I still have I still have another renown.
Oh, you still have another
hopefully I don't
renown.
get ambushed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wow,
Are you battling again?
miscalculated that.
Oh gosh, are you ambushing me again, dude? Can you just let me have it so that they don't take it?
Yeah, I don't know if we want the rats to have it, do we?
I mean, the other thing is like if I
You could also just not attack.
Well, then
yeah
the
I
rats get
could
it.
because otherwise the rats are just going to kill me, right? If I'm the only one standing there.
Well, yeah, because the first time I attack, he's going to deflect the attack to you, and then I can attack him.
Play is to retreat and get away from you.
Play is to retreat.
Sad, but funny. Classic WA, man. He had 1 guy defending it, and he couldn't even kill it. Sucks. God, I hate WA so bad.
I
Did you have?
hate
You
them so
didn't have a
much.
fox. You didn't have a fox, right, or a bird?
No, I didn't have a fox card. You can look
Okay.
at my hand, my remaining hand.
Ugh.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm half tempted to
And-
just do what I was going to do anyway and let him have that fox space just sit there.
No.
Well, if you don't take it, I'll take it.
I know you
Yeah,
will,
some-
but I
someone-
can't.
someone's going to take it.
I mean, but look at these. Like that's 2 points right there, man. Basically undefended.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
that,
I honestly shouldn't have done a single thing. I should have just
Is
like
the
gone over
thing.
here, used
At least
the
that's a
bard,
white faction,
and
Marcus. You know.
I can't help myself. I always like to play red.
I do too. I'm exactly like that. That's why I went to hit earlier. Yep.
Okay, so I'll draw 3 cards now. Oh, I do score a point for that.
You did you get your point for removing my sympathy, by the way?
That's what I just did. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
And
Okay, recruit. All of this.
Rat ball.
I need to.
So
We killed his
many
warlord,
rats.
and he's still got a lot of rats on the board.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I mean, that's why
Isn't-
I always prioritize strongholds over inciting.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Always.
What sucks is you only have 2 actions because I'm aiding for a point for yeah. But
And
you'd be at
then-
3 probably now prowess, which would be gross.
Yeah, yeah. That stupid burglar also, like brought me down. So it's like for me to get to 3 prowess. Now I have to craft another 2 things, and he could come and take away my 3rd.
One.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm calling shenanigans on the burglar, but we'll talk about it later.
I also dislike the burglar, but that's just because he's stealing me from me too. Maybe what if it was just? Well, we can talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
We keep saying that. Yeah.
Yes.
Talk about it later.
I'm gonna just I have to choose a new mood. Sorry, let me do that.
That's gotta be like the catchphrase now. We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Not the extra hit one, the bag one. There we go. That would have been bad. That'd be bad. All right, now I will move one guy here. I will battle this sympathy. Any ambush?
I'm sorry, which sympathy?
Actually, not this sympathy, because you do have an ambush. We know that. I'm gonna battle this sympathy.
Yeah, you can battle that one.
Okay, get a point. I have no bunny cards. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you okay there?
You all right, Marcus? Just exasperated.
Yeah. Just a little exasperated.
Move here. Leave one guy here, and then move up here, and I attack you.
I can't see your hand, by the way.
You can?
I can't.
Oh, were you trying to?
Yeah.
For the bunny that you killed,
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta look at your hand. Yeah.
Oh yeah, here you go.
you get to see.
I gotta see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I always forget.
All right, you're good.
And then I will attack you one time here.
Okay, so go ahead.
I'll allow it. Wait, where are you attacking? I'm sorry.
No, I'm not attacking you.
Oh,
I'm attacking
up there,
I'm
okay.
attacking
It's
the
like a Marcus.
skunks.
Yeah.
Yep, and then I will attack you again.
To get the spy in that tavern. Oh, you only get one of them.
Oh, come on.
I will choose to lose the spy.
That's so infuriating.
Double 0.
It's just annoying as hell. So I'm
Would have had 6 experience too.
No, because of the sympathy, but I couldn't attack.
You still would have had it. 1, 2,
Oh, that's
3,
right. I have
4,
this one.
5, 6.
So I do have 5. So I do get 3 points.
Yeah, that was close.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's absolutely infuriating.
Man, I don't want to kill this base now either.
Oh shit! I
Jesus.
forgot to craft. That's okay. That was my own bad. I went through like my entire turn. It doesn't actually change anything, but
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little surprised you left that sympathy there.
well,
Yeah,
you can't
surprised
revolt.
too.
You can't revolt. I mean, you're gonna spread all over the place, but that's just points for me to blow up next turn.
What do you mean I can't revolt?
You can't
You've
revolt
already got
there.
a base
You've already
in
got a
bunny.
bunny. You already got a bunny base.
Oh yeah, it's bunny. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, well, just leave it there. Might as well. And I
Might as
knew you purported to have an ambush, so I was like, I could hit this.
No, I don't
and-
know where that idea even came from. I was just asking if he was gonna battle here again,
Right.
and he's like, "Oh, you got an ambush." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Well, I couldn't risk you blowing up this ball. Like I basically took a turn off to get this ball. So.
Right. It's fair. I understand. You know.
Mm.
Man, I can't do exactly. I could do both if I had reworded this rat form, but the way I built this, it makes it so I can't use it again and do both things. Yeah, because I wanted to slip and then use the rat form and then get a free move battle to come over here and then not hit you and then come this way and take these, but
you can't because
I have to battle non-hundreds. Yeah,
to get
because you're here
to get the extra move.
to get the extra move battle. Yeah. Which is a bummer. So I have to choose now.
You could probably get rid of that text, I think, in a future game. Because I think, rats fight each other all the time.
Right.
I've gone back and forth on it. I've had it both ways throughout this. Yeah. I don't know which one.
I mean,
it's
what
a little strange to exclude an entire player from from hitting them.
I would say that
For a
what you
portion of the
could
game.
do instead is this second part be like relentless. So let you attack rats, but then if you're the only faction, you may move or battle.
From there, instead of doing the whole thing again. Yeah,
Right.
that might be it.
Right.
There you go. That's the middle of the road there.
Yep. That's the.
Perfect. All right. So since I have to pick, I guess I'll pick the rats. How many supporters do you have? Oh, you have a full stack. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, we got to blow up this base. We can't let him get to his turn without that.
I mean, you could have done it.
I could have done it, but
A lot of things could have happened.
Here's the thing. I was policing the skunks because we all know that they needed to be policed.
I didn't know that, but that's okay.
And if
Now we need but you have 6 clearings now. We got to please you.
I don't know what you're talking. What?
You can just go and hit the woodland on your own turn. You can go and sit on his base and burn him down with Wrathful. You got plenty of moves to do it now.
Okay, so you're gonna let him get to his turn with fucking 5 supporters?
I think
How about
so.
this?
So
you
you
let
can
me do
command
that,
the
and
man.
I'll mess with the
advance
rat.
command, yes.
And four officers, which he can easily probably bump up to 5. So you're gonna let him have 5 officers.
The real statement is
5
you let
supporters.
him have dude. You
No,
just let this sit here for a turn.
I passed the buck.
What are you
to-
talking about?
I gave you a point, is what I gave you.
Well, I wanted this. I wanted you to not have 7 or 8 recruits on your next turn in case you have forgotten.
It's only 6.
Well, yeah, that's a lot.
That
Oh
is a
man,
lot.
Marcus, what can you do on your turn? Can you, if I hit this, can you do anything about him at all? The rats?
The rats. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
steal his hammer.
That's
So
good.
then he'll be on.
For fudge's sake, this
good.
burglar
Yeah.
is a completely
That helps.
bogus card.
Come at me, dude. Kill him. You can kill him. You just have to kill him. It's not like the moles where like they're impervious.
Right,
You
but
just
you
have
can
to
bring
kill
it back. He
the
doesn't stay dead,
burglar.
right?
Yeah, I could raise him back if
You
I
just bring
if
him
I
back
had
next
the
turn.
Taverns. Yeah, you just got to kill the taverns then so it kills off my card draw. The thing is, I haven't been losing taverns, so I have the card draw to raise him back up.
You know what I might? Here's what I might.
Not for
so
lack
I might.
of trying on my part, okay?
I could
Yeah,
slip,
that was-
do my double battle in here, and
Sad.
then move again in here and hit the woodland. And then I could boot.
I refuse to feel sympathy for rats being in the position that they are.
Same.
So you may
If I had to-
complain
if
all
I-
you want about the burglar stealing your
So,
stuff,
I guess
but you're still
is-
in the leader.
Is all you can do is take his hammer?
You can take the hammer and probably kill the warlord.
Okay, so
That's
I'll hit the woodland
terrifying
for
that you
sure.
can fight through 6 guys.
Yeah, I mean, I probably won't get to it all, but I can pull away at it
Right.
a bit.
I mean, certainly,
See.
I do see what you're
Flip.
saying. I would not be surprised if this was a 7. Honestly, the way that you have to spread your stuff out.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, it's
a little while
Hey,
to
there's
get
no
up and
warriors in
running.
here, so I could have. Oh damn it! Why'd you have to hit me, man? I wish I had both my boots. If I had 3 boots, I could do it all.
Man, well, you had that other boot.
Damn it!
Dude, you're keeping pace with us, and a vagabond keeping pace with the pack is not. I also have to worry about you winning. So
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
I could come in. I could
Rats?
come in here, hit this, get this bag,
he
and
does
then
have
boot.
He does have quite a bit of items.
I would also be worried about the rats. You know how
All right.
they do.
So
Okay, the rats
I
get
haven't-
like a
oh, I didn't do
consistent
this again. Damn it.
get a consistent 3 to 4 points a turn. You could easily
All right.
win your next turn.
T boot.
Yep.
T.
If we don't,
torch.
Rats alone.
if we don't take out that base with 5 officers and
I
5 supporters,
cannot win next turn. I don't know. That's
Hmm.
crazy.
You could
Okay, I
easily
guess I can
do-
do.
How many points is this?
You
6
see how
points?
many
Alright.
like warriors you have spread around?
I know.
I'll refresh everything. I think I have a
there's no
plan.
martial law.
There's that's
Um,
no except for on my 2
so
bases
flip,
and here there's no.
And
martial
then
law.
rat power gets me a free punch at this base.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have a anything
Any
that
ambush?
you'd like to use? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I'll damage 2 more items. Jesus.
See, he did
Love.
have ambush. Ha! I feel vindicated.
Oh man. All right. I guess I'll lose this and this. All right. That means I get 2 points. And I'm in the clearing by myself, but I don't want to hit anybody else. Like I don't want to move up here, do I? And hit the woodland again. Take another damage. I guess I could. How many items do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I move the coin, I'd have to toss one. Here, okay, I'll do that. All right, so instead of damaging that sword, I'll damage this coin. So now I can do it again, hit that woodland warrior, lose another item, and still be able to prepare, move, and battle. Yeah, okay, I'll do it like that. And then since I'm by myself, I'm excited, I'm oppressing, so I'll move and battle again. And I'll be moving and battling here and hitting this woodland boy.
Mm-hmm.
You got another ambush up your sleeve?
I do not. I rolled them.
Ed and Gabriel, what was your question?
No, you continue your turn. I was going to talk to Marcus. I know you.
Oh, go ahead.
I know you want
All right.
to steal my hammer for like the lulls of it.
God damn it.
But are we sure that we want the vagabond to be having this many items where he can just pop into the forest and then come out and have like an enormous
I'm really
turn?
concerned about you oppressing for 6 next turn. That's
I mean,
just what
I don't disagree with you, but
All right.
but
so that's my bird song.
That was extremely funny, by the way.
So
also,
I'll repair.
having
boot.
prowess means that you're more likely to hit me. So it makes sense.
right, but here's the
to
thing.
relay your prowess.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. You taking that guarantees that I hit you for at least a looters, and then I'll get it back, and then I'll hit you again.
I'd prefer being looted.
So
and not having the extra recruit.
Well, I'm just saying
I get
you
extra,
can.
I get a free stab at
how many?
basically.
How many of these? Do you still have 4 these? This is all non-fox and bird.
What? Oh
Woodland,
yeah.
Woodland. Oh
Yeah.
Jesus, that's not good. I was gonna move and hit this for a point, but I might have to stay here and crossbow this guy.
Yeah.
Which I don't like. Scores me less point, but
Is it
might
really
be
worth it?
Yeah, I think so.
It's extra points.
You can just
for
organize here.
By the way, are we all hostile to you at this point?
Yeah, it's been that way for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I moved them back to indifferent instead of docile. That's funny.
That's what I was asking. I was
They were
like,
up here and I
that-
moved them back to indifferent. Yeah, that's
That's interesting. Interesting choice.
I don't play Vagabond a lot. Because Vagabond sucks.
I love Vagabond. Why you?
do I wanna-
you have the Chameleon.
I know, that's the beauty of it. Do I want to... So, Marcus, you're for sure going to steal his item?
Well, I'm debating it. He's trying to convince me not to.
I'm just
Because
saying.
I want to keep this from being oppressively easy. Well, actually, Zero Gamer's going to spread there, I guess.
Right.
Then he can just battle for it and just keep racing. I feel like I need to come and hit him, but I'll hit this if you definitely take it from him. I can snipe this guy.
I'm just
I
saying.
don't know if I can make any
Alright.
promises. It's just like there's 2 more turns. You
Right.
still have to finish your turn, and then the Wood Alliance have
Right.
to make.
I'm just gonna make
My last thing is
I
just
might be-
sniping him or not.
Right.
Yeah, but I might have to be dealing with like sympathy everywhere, so like
Right.
I can't
There-
make that definitive
Yeah.
promise.
There
you know
might
what I
be
mean?
sympathy
Like, if
everywhere.
there's-
B, my one other argument is like it probably actually honestly hurts me more for you to just take out like these 3 guys and leave me like taking out a bunch of my guys and making me use my actions as opposed to
We'll see how it happens when we get there.
as opposed to
let's
just
just have
taking
the
the
Wood
item.
Alliance.
Yep.
So what happens if I snipe your skunk and hit these for 3 points?
We
Does
vomit.
that hurt
I
your
guess
turn?
We vomit all over the place.
Does that kill your
Yeah.
ability to do stuff?
I
Yeah, probably.
love the
I probably-
blaseness of which you said that. It was just like saying, "What if I come in and destroy your keep? Does that destroy your turn?"
Yeah, I don't know the skunk's well enough to know if that's bad. Yeah.
My
I don't know if
poor
it's
warrior
really
witnessed a
It's
massacre.
probably really bad.
Is that good for
me.
you?
I mean, I'd rather score 3 points this turn than 0. So I mean, maybe I do it anyway. Puts me
You
at
do your turn.
21.
Yeah.
You do your turn. I'll
And then I
accept
go into the
whatever
f-
you do.
That's
Go into the
pretty-
forest and come out and have to find 9 somehow. I don't think I can find 9 points in a turn with all hostile people and no crafting. That seems impossible to me. So
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take me at least
2 turns.
3 more turns from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus the forest turn.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think I've got 3 turns in me. So woodland's more scary, just because I know who they are. So I think instead of hitting this rat,
slow the game down more than.
I mean, rats are gonna win this. It looks like.
Rats are gonna start accelerating.
You'll
rapidly.
all just nip all my little guys in the bud, and it'll be fine.
Well, there's nobody can do any battling. If Marcus can hit you here and wipe you out, that would really help. So I think I'm gonna leave him alone so that he can do that, because we need him to. I needed him to do that. At least I do. So I'll repair this boot. How many clearings will he have? 1, 2,
7.
3, 4. You'll have 4. A 5th.
I mean, even killing this warlord because he's got 4 strongholds means it's not going to do enough really, because he's just going to get 3 more guys.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to be able to do this and not have to do both.
Yeah,
I was going to take this out from him.
Really sucky.
Yeah. Hey, Woodland, can you battle this guy? And I won't snipe you. Move and battle, and take those are your 2 actions. Slow the game down yourself. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I could battle that guy.
Boom.
Yeah, that's fine.
I could not snipe you.
Don't do their dirty work for them, Zero.
I'll battle that.
Don't fall for their chicanery.
It's fine. I'll do it.
Well, in that case, instead of repairing a boot, what'll I repair? Damn. This is hard. So I can't snipe anyone based on how this is going so far.
Also over your item limit right now.
I know, by 1, sadly.
Oof.
So if I repair the coin, I'm not anymore.
Yeah. Honestly, that might be the better move.
But then I don't score any points, and now it's even slower.
Yeah, I mean, you could throw away the torch at this point.
Yeah, the bag is in there for an extra point. That might be one of the points I need to win at 21.
Yeah, that is true.
I can go otters next turn and get my points from dividends. Might have to do that.
You can do that. I mean, the other thing is you might as well get rid of one of those boots. You have an odd number of boots, and all of your moves are requiring extra boots. So having 3 boots doesn't do you anything.
Yeah, but having the boots in there gives me more points on this guy.
On what guy?
The otter.
No, I'm saying if you're gonna have to throw something away. I'm saying you might as well throw away a boot.
If I throw away the coin, for example, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 items in here, which means I get 4 points from this. If I throw away the boot, I'm down 1. Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So what I might do then, who's after me? 0. So I might snipe the alliance guy. No, I could use the sword, I guess, and battle him. That would work. All right, so I'll repair the coin. And I'll attack Woodland proper again with my sword.
Look,
sadly.
hey, before you roll, can I just say, if you roll a 0 again, I'm going to laugh real hard.
I'm going to also. I love attacking the Woodland Alliance. It's my favorite.
It's a 40% chance.
There we go. All right. I'll take a hit.
There
I'll
we go.
lose this boot. And I'll score a point.
You have successfully oppressed me.
All right. And I'll become the otter. And draw 2 cards. Sorry about that. It took me a while to figure out what the hell I was going to do.
No, yeah.
There's obviously not going to be any revolts happening.
It happens.
Oh, my hand is funny right now. That's a lot of the same card.
What's your Woodland Alliance form?
Oh, it's basically a sympathetic.
He becomes a sympathy basically.
So. I become a sympathy, yeah. But I score a point if you have no matching cards.
Oh.
So,
have you chosen it all this game? Were we?
No, I haven't become a woodland yet. No.
He has not become a mouse.
No mice just yet.
Just a rat.
Time to spread some sympathy, guys.
And I can't craft that. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so follow me along here. We're gonna put a bunny up here, and then we're gonna.
Oh wait, Marcus is stealing the hammer. I will keep that in case I end up with it. Ooh, okay.
This is gross.
No, it's great. I love it.
This one.
Yep.
And then I'm going to craft Service of the Rabbits.
Service of the Rabbits, you say?
I do say.
Wow, that is.
So just so you guys are aware, my otter power takes place at the beginning of my turn on exhausted items. So I've got
On-
6 right now. Yeah.
So it doesn't care if they're damaged or not.
No, just was damaged in the satchel. I don't actually know the ruling on that. If it does, then
Yeah,
I get
damaged
0.
are in the satchel because
Then it counts.
It's part of the limit.
Yeah, I thought so, and but
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't remember root rule enough to know.
And then I'm going to use my military operations.
It's just like an it's a little bit odd in the rules.
Yeah, I know. I'm not because the only time I ever used it that made sense was to have it be any time, because when you want to use it, people just battle you the hell out of you, and then you can't use it again.
Right.
So like, you know what I mean? So this is a new form I'm trying to see if it works. It's basically like an in-game. I got a lot of items finally kind of play.
Right, and there's not
We'll see if it
much
works.
we can do to stop it.
Yeah, I have to be in a clearing.
Right.
I can't be in the forest. So if I'm in the forest and I refresh, I don't get it. I have to be out in
Right. The thing is, though,
play.
we can't exhaust these items for you. We can just throw these down here. So hypothetically,
Zero, why did you have to put that sympathy there?
hypothetically, you could like
Okay.
throw
Oh,
these in
yeah, I see
here
what you're
and
saying.
then just
Yeah.
sit in a clearing and just be like,
and just get 4 points.
and just
yeah.
get 4 points a turn for the rest.
See,
of the game.
that's the beauty. Yeah, see, maybe it does need to be back to the way I had it before. I just never got to use it to test it because it kept getting hit away, you know?
I don't like anything that has happened.
What? I had a great turn. I thought you guys would have enjoyed it too.
Sucks. Okay.
But you should really be dealing with the rats.
Well, yeah, I know. Well, you're feeding them points. I think they're just gonna score huge points.
I'm
this
gonna
next
score
turn.
like at least 3 points from you because I'm just gonna eat all of that sympathy.
Yeah, it's weird. You guys should go do something about that.
Nom sympathy.
Okay. At this point, is the play just to leave the rats alone, like, and basically steal their item? Yes.
No,
but
leave them
also just
alone.
kinda-
They'll win.
No, don't.
Like, I can't kill their numbers at this point, right? Like, it's just they're just gonna remultiply.
Yeah, that's the same dilemma I had.
I think it's like not worth it to try to whittle them down because they're just they're just gonna get everything back. But at this point, it is probably better just to steal the prowess item and like whittle down the individual guys.
Well, here, how about we do this? If you move some guys here, you don't even have to fight. But I can use my Sly Dog to defend my sympathy token if he tries to attack it, and then I can just bomb this on my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Or, well, I can't. Not that one. I'm sorry, because I still got the base over here.
You can bomb it with your service though, right?
Oh yeah, I got the service now. That's right. I forgot I crafted that. Haha.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the thief.
But yeah, if you get
Don't
some
need
guys
to
over there to
build.
defend my sympathy for me, that'd be great.
Dude. That. Then I'll just bop this. And hit this. And then do some scoring. I think that's my play.
It's like some razor sharp margins.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let me get another hero out. I think I'll probably take blacksmith is probably good for endgame, so I can do some crafting. Blacksmith is basically an extra crafting piece.
Healer could allow you to do some wacky battle shenanigans.
It could, but yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. I think
What's healer do?
healer is like a
it's an
field
armor.
hospitals or armor. Yeah, it's more of the armors really than a field hospitals.
All rolled hits. That is quite a lot.
Again, it's just a one-time thing though. But yeah, so it is armors essentially.
Yeah, but it's having armors every single turn.
Only on my turn, basically.
Right,
So
only on your turn.
you can hit. Yeah, you can hit me all you want. In fact, you could use it. You couldn't use it against me, but you could use it for someone else.
Right,
Now that I
everything
think
else.
about it,
I see.
when do the heroes get refreshed? Is it at what point at your turn?
Beginning of my turn.
No, when? At the
Oh.
start. Okay, so you could
Start of my
theoretically
turn.
just use all your own heroes and not let anybody else use your heroes.
Yeah, but like they all take cards to activate, so I'm not going to be able to use them all. Okay, so I got one hero there. Probably worthwhile to get another hero here, I guess. The extra renown. Okay. Then I will craft Service of the Mice.
Oh shit. Favor.
Okay.
Everybody get the hell out of mouse clearings.
Yeah. I mean, he's only got the one. It only takes out the one clearing.
Oh right.
Right. And it's at the beginning of his turn. And he has to have a piece there. So it's quite telegraphed, and you can stop it.
Yeah, I was about to say that is a lot easier to deal with than
Right. But it does mean that
other.
like you could, once you craft it, it's just sitting there. So A, people can forget about it. B, he could just spread to like all of the mouse ones. You can't kill.
And then we don't know which one.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
You can.
And then go bunny, and then go mouse dom.
Right.
I just crafted it because I could craft it. I don't know if it's going to be useful or not. I have no master plan there.
Sometimes that happens.
Right, so now I'm going
It's a nice ace in the hole.
Yeah, for sure.
Use my crossbow to snipe this. Actually, I'll reveal Tricky Claws instead, and I'll give you the dominance.
I'm surprised none of the tricky cards have been crafted this game, honestly.
Again, I'm under so much pressure from the warlord. I feel like there's not much space for me to do fun stuff with crafting.
Right.
Like to. So I'll go into my. I'm in my daylight. I haven't done any actions yet, so I'll recruit once. Okay. And then I can now move. We'll move all four heroes, these two heroes down. So I can score 4 points. I don't think I scored a point for the sympathy. There we go. All right. So now I score for the heroic actions. So I got to 20. Right. Then I come down here using a heroic deed, renown. Sorry.
Just wanted to check something real quick. How many points did you just score for the Hour of Glory?
Or for the four
4.
heroes here.
So I just want to. I don't know. I'm sorry if it was already pointed out earlier. That's not actually what your board says.
Yeah, it's you say clearings, not
Ah,
heroes.
for each clearing. Yeah, sorry. So sorry. Yeah, that's 1 point. Sorry. Catch.
Yeah, I think that,
So it should be
I think that's the only time you've done that. I think before you've been you've been pretty good about it being counted on these guys.
He hasn't really had them grouped up before, though.
Right,
not
exactly.
Like,
they've been spread out enough that it hasn't come up yet.
Out.
I was watching that too. When he scored that, I was like, wait a second.
I think so. I'll keep.
I was gonna say, you want to keep the healer away from your warrior? Actually, shouldn't your warriors?
I feel like it's dangerous regardless, right? Like leaving them all out, like it's just gonna be a point pinata for somebody.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah.
So I've already used the crossbow. I'm going to steal hammer.
I really wish you wouldn't. I'm just saying. I'm in
Huh.
last place with you.
For now.
I'm in last,
No.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see a way to score before either three of you get ahead of me after my forest turn.
Yep.
Without
I also
infamy.
don't see a. I'm actually going to keep this guy back here because he can recruit using my people. So, I get 1 renown for using the pickpocket, and I think I'm just going to spend it all to recruit some guys. Yeah. 1, 2.
Gamer, I've been thinking about this otter power since we talked about it. I think the reason why this version is so weird is I've never had a test game where I've been able to survive on having just like 2 or 3 items up here.
Right.
And like having a very small and steady supply of things getting damaged over the course of like 4 turns, so that all of these are actually refreshed.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I've never had that
It's a wee bit
iteration happen. It's
a-
weird,
A
yeah.
wee bit wonky, yeah.
Yeah. Usually it's like if things are damaged, they're exhausted, and then this is before the refresh, so it doesn't matter.
Right. It is
Yeah,
a
so
weird edge case.
It's a weird situation that I haven't come across yet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
very...
sorry, Marcus. I didn't mean to talk over you, but I was just thinking about this.
Oh, it's fine.
This otter form. Yeah.
I'll recruit again. Then I will end my turn, get 2 renown for this guy and this guy.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When I first designed
Okay.
the otter, you were allowed to put warriors on him, other factions like purchasing,
Yeah.
and you could purchase binding like trades agreements. Yeah, and I didn't like that, but that was because I couldn't figure out a clean way to give the warriors back what to do with them and
I
stuff.
recruit at the warlord first.
Oh boy.
1 there, 2 there.
1.
Here he comes.
Just 1.
Specifically
Just
because
one,
he's
that's right.
he is out of
Just
warriors.
the one.
and supply.
Then I get 2 here and 1 here.
Alright.
Okay. So
And you win.
Luckily they can't burst score like that. So
I think
If he has a coins, he does.
I think Wrathful is the move.
Coins plus 4 press points leaves you with 24.
Oh, if only I had coins, that would be.
You can
that
get
would be
close.
delightful.
You could get to like 27 or 28 probably.
I
Coins
might.
and a sword would do it.
I might actually craft this just for the point,
but the point. Oh.
because
Yeah.
it's not like I'm gonna get up to 3 anyway.
1, 2,
I'm also
3.
gonna craft spoil, and I'm gonna spoil your fucking service of the rabbits.
Get it out of here. Wait, no. Spoil his free
No,
Like force movement.
he's gonna blow up. He's gonna try and blow up this.
Oh.
I mean,
Well, you could just
aren't you gonna battle
with
it?
sympathy.
Yeah.
I mean, I am gonna battle it. That's true.
Oh, then get rid of his force movement, dude. That'll slow him down. Come on.
Because wait, just let me. Because I can go there and there, and I have
2 command.
Yeah, I have 1 more command. I have 1 more command because I'm gonna loot him here. I'm gonna loot him here, and that with my 1 command, and then I'll have 1 more command where I can battle here, and then I can move and attack and move and attack. So I actually don't need to spoil that.
Yeah, so get rid of his freaking
Yeah,
movement.
I am gonna spoil off trail.
Yeah, get it out of here.
That's fair, I think.
Yeah.
It's way better. Now that you've talked it out, I like that.
Yeah. All right. Then I will do a looter's attack on this skunks. Les skunks. Any ambush? Marcus?
You could just leave me that hammer so I can craft some stuff, dude.
Yeah, no.
Go ahead. Come on, Skunk. Stab him. Stabby stab, 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 stab.
Yes.
Oh, they
Yeah,
get
he
stabbed.
stabbed.
All right, I will take this back. Then with my next one, I will attack this.
Wait. You don't want to do
this one.
Yep,
This one.
do
There we
this
go.
one. Yeah. Do that.
This sympathy here. Any ambush?
Nope.
All right, that goes away, and I get a point.
This will take him back to his side of the board. That's nice.
You do get this though. To your
Hooray!
to your supporters. Have fun with that.
Thank you.
Then I will move and attack.
Oh, you spoiled one of my cards, right? So I get a point.
Yes, you do get a point. I forgot about that. Yeah.
To the victor go to the spoils.
Yep. I move and attack.
Oh, you're attacking that one?
Yep. You get 2 more.
Gross.
Yep. And then move and attack. You get another 2. And I get 3 points. Plus another 1, and then 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Squid, I think we've lost.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Coins and a sword, he would have won just then.
It's a 2-horse race. It's one
Or
of them.
close to it. Yeah, I don't see any way I can do anything about it. I'm just going to get dividends and then go to the forest and then see who wins.
So my hundreds warrior goes there. By the way, this skunk dies because of my wrathful. That's why I did it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because I could have, otherwise I would have done stubborn. Not that I'd think this is gonna get eaten through, but oh, look at that.
All right, should be fast.
A card
refresh.
I can't craft.
I get 3 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These weren't refreshed yet, so plus 3. I slip into here.
Yeah, it's gross that you can do it on a turn. I agree with you that that's probably a pretty niche circumstance, but it's gross that you.
Yeah, it's the first time it's ever happened like that.
And then I go into the forest.
Great. Yeah, it's. I've never had it where they've been undamaged or damaged and like not exhausted before.
Right.
Weird. and that many, like 1 or 2 is like okay, but like all like 6,
right,
it's like whoa.
6 is so ridiculous.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Here he goes.
All right, so I'll discard. Doesn't really matter. I'll go to this.
5 points there.
Oh, he's gonna craft for the win. Or something dumb.
Yeah, I figured he would. I mean, all the sympathy, all the support you just gave him.
I mean, I had to go for it.
Yeah. I don't know. Could you have won on this turn if he doesn't? If he spreads to boost, maybe.
Need 4
don't know.
points to win?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, it's Woodland. I mean, yeah.
Or wait, no,
I
wait.
mean, I had to consolidate my power. I couldn't. There was no way I could go and start fighting this with only the 5 guys I had.
You're not gonna believe this.
You're gonna be at 29. I'm gonna be so happy if you're at 29. I don't even think I'll win. I think you'll probably end up winning still, but
If we can wipe all of his sympathy and kill his base, and he ends up with nothing, we can stop him.
Yeah,
I've done it before in a gross way.
That's true. Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
But to totally prevent me from gaining even 1 point.
Yeah. I mean,
You'd have to have a really bad supporter draw.
We also need someone to craft all of these, so he can't.
Well, he'd have to lose. He'd have to have no supporters at the end of his turn.
Well, that's
He'd have to somehow get all birds and bunnies on his draw.
right. But if we're wiping
Oh wait, I
them
need
out-
4 points?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
Oh no, I do win.
Okay, there we go. I was like, you really can't get 4?
Wait. Oh shit, no. I think I might. No, I might actually not win. Hold on.
Yeah, because you only have two officers, so it's just gonna be this for 2, and then a craft for how many?
Unless you can train.
Unless he can train. That's true.
Fly Dog and Night Terrors. Yeah.
Wait, can't you just blow this service of the rabbits up and destroy everyone?
No, I need to have a piece in the clearing.
Oh, I wasn't there.
I honestly forgot that he could spread. Oh no, it's at the start of his turn.
It's at the start of Birdsong. Yeah.
Did he have no sympathy out at the beginning of this turn? Except for his
No,
base?
literally just my base.
Just the base, because
Just
I
the one.
wiped it all out.
Yep. That's how it goes.
I thought I
sometimes,
didn't
you
know this one wasn't there.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can actually do this. I don't think I can though. Is the
What's in your hand?
thing. 2 bunnies.
But what's
think I
the
might-
no craftables?
1 bag for 1 point. So that would give me 3 officers, which would be because if I move up here and
Oh my gosh!
organize, that's 1.
You stopped the game from sabotaging that.
Thank
You saved us.
God I sabotaged
Yeah.
that freaking off trails. Because
Yeah,
he
that's
could have.
it.
He could have.
Wait,
Yeah,
how many
he can't-
are
No,
this clearing?
uh,
No, it's 5. I can't do anything.
Yeah, no, you can't move through either way.
Yeah, the off
Man, you
trails
need
actually.
tunnels, huh?
Yeah, the off. It wouldn't have done it either way, honestly, because he wouldn't have been able to get to a place where he could bop over. You know.
Wait.
You might be able to
Wait.
spread differently and do it. I
Wait.
don't know.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Mobile 2 officers. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Recruit once.
Mm-hmm.
Recruit a second time.
Okay.
No. Only
Okay.
recruit the 1 time. Only recruit the 1 time.
He's gonna battle for it.
Move. Yep. Move. Spread sympathy. 2 points.
He's gonna use night terrors.
Oh my God! He has night terrors.
But here's the thing: to get it to work, I have to battle once now and succeed.
2-0.
Why organize now? Why not battle with all 3 first, and then
If it was a 3-3,
organize
then he wouldn't be able
afterwards.
to organize, though.
right? But if he right now he needs
How many actions do you have left?
Yeah.
you need to roll not a 3-3 anyways here in order for it to work.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
True. Okay, so
If you've just recruited and moved, so you have 2 actions left. You can't organize and battle, and then battle. You'd only have 2 guys here. You wouldn't kill it unless it's an extra battle.
He gets the night terrors battle.
the Knight's Terror's Bell, which I can discard for an extra hit.
Right.
That would be 29 then. With only 2 actions left, if you battle and it's a 2-0, the last action.
Right. That's why Marcus
organize.
is saying you got to do it with 3.
Yeah,
1, 2,
yeah. I see
3,
what you're
and then
saying.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 'cause I need to be able to hit
Recruit,
both of
move.
those. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd have to hit both. So yeah,
Recruit.
it doesn't work.
So I would need just the 1 recruit.
Recruit,
And-
move, organize, and battle, and then you have the night terrors, and you can't do enough damage.
Because I think I see what you're saying though. It's like before I organize, I battle. Then if I can do like a 3, even if I do a 3 and if it's a 3 and 1, there's a
And
high
it's
chance of me
defenseless.
winning.
It's defenseless, and you pretty much.
No,
win
it's not
now.
defenseless. You have 4 guys here.
Yeah.
I thought you were using night terrors to.
I
make up
can't do
for.
that until evening.
Yeah, that's the
end of
last
evening.
thing he does at the end of evening. And then that's what he gets the additional hit on, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. See, if you had.
Go for it.
Oh wait, what am I doing? No, what am I doing? I'm doing this in the stupidest way possible.
Right, there's
Very stupid.
only-
Yeah, the
only
less
3 down
defended one.
only 3
The
down
less
here.
defended one.
But
down
there's
here.
but you can't spread sympathy down here. That's
Yeah,
what
you're
it's
at
for.
26.
That's true.
That's
That's
the
true.
difference.
Ah, God. Okay. I'm trying to win so hard.
Let's do it. Do it. I believe in you.
You recruited and moved, so now you have a battle and organize. If you roll a 3,
Hey, let's do it. Battling.
got it.
Do you have
Battle.
any ambushes by any chance?
No, I do not.
That would be good.
That would be so funny. Oh.
All right.
Oh.
oof.
Ooh, I don't think. I think because now you can't organize them.
Now I can't organize and also still. So I think I'm going to. Damn.
That's close. It was
Yeah.
close.
It was close. It was.
The dice are slanging.
They are. I'm gonna go ahead and use that last officer then to go ahead and get that last.
Organize.
You're gonna leave your base undefended?
I like it.
Great.
I mean, he's not going to win anyways. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
Could
Rat's
win,
winning no matter
actually.
what.
Wait. Oh.
and he
yeah,
could
I see.
potentially win even with losing the base just from spreading enough sympathy.
Right. We're gonna have to give him a lot of supporters. Anyway.
Well, he'll lose them. He'll be down to 5 if you kill it.
Right,
I
that's
know.
true.
Because that's the thing
He'll
with
still win,
5
though.
supporters, I can still win
It
easily.
does not
Well,
matter
you'd have to
with
have
the
martial
losing the
everywhere.
base. Yeah, he
Yeah,
can
that's
win
fine.
with 2 points.
Yeah, this base doesn't
So-
matter anymore. Like right here, this base does not matter.
It makes little difference.
It really does.
Can't unless the rats can just spread 3 guys at every clearing with Skunk's help. In which case, it maybe works because he'd have to get like 4 usable supporters in order to get 1 point, and then he wouldn't be able to win unless he has a craftable in his hand. But I don't see that happening. We would need cats and birds maybe also in the game too, or at least just cats.
If there was just a 5th faction,
Any other
it'd
faction,
be easy
yeah.
peasy.
Yeah, exactly.
Craft the bag. 0.
Did not craft the bag.
Nope,
I
he
put
used
both
it.
of my
Oh, cool.
bunnies into getting officers.
Sweet, I get to craft the bag. Who? Right. I guess I don't really need a hero. Doesn't help me much.
Need a hero.
Oh, I didn't do this. I keep forgetting.
Oh, the refresher. Yeah. You know what there really needs? I was saying this earlier. I think you
I
would
keep
stepped
forgetting.
away for a second. But there needs to be like a little hireling tag to put at the end of the vagabond board for the refresher.
Yeah.
Right. That. Yeah. Something.
Or
like
just
Like-
with the quest. It just says claim a quest and replace it at the end of turn. Move. I don't know, something.
So I crafted the bag. I
Okay.
scored a point. I'll reveal the bunny to crossbow the sympathy.
Mhm.
I do not have any cards.
You get 1 point for
Point
that.
there.
1 point to my
Oh.
supporters.
Also got a renown.
Rats, do you think you have it while he's thinking, or no?
I don't think so. 'Cause
Ooh, I was gonna try and count up my points here, but I was like, there's no point in trying if you're already gonna win.
Yeah. We'll see what he does. It depends on what he does during his turn.
Oh, I meant to steal another item from the warlord. Dang it. No, I think this is still the right play. Points. So my daylight actions is just moving around to get some more points. So I'll move this guy.
Depends how much renown he has. He has 3 renown. That's gross. He's gonna have 5 actions this turn.
You're gonna leave those 2 guys undefended down there?
Yeah, because they're scoring me points. I'll probably move 1 up. Then my other action will be crap. Can't get another point. Move down here. Fox.
You got that sympathy right there too.
Yeah, but this is a point here.
Oh, I didn't
I'm
even
just
notice.
going
I'm
for
sorry.
points.
You moved into
I'm
this.
just going for points.
Sorry, yeah. Did you move? You moved into this clearing, right?
Yeah, and I don't have any bunny cards, so go ahead and draw.
Okay. What's this guy right here?
This is your fox card. That's revealed, so you can't take it.
Aha.
That old trick.
If
That old trick.
if these quests
Okay.
didn't require torches, I could maybe get close.
That scores me 3 points, I think, for my heroic actions. Alright, and then... another way to get more renown. To work with what I got. Which is... 2 battles. That's it. Dang it. Not enough. Not enough. Okay. Also, I'll use 1 here to battle the bunnies. Do you want to ambush me?
No.
I guess it is enough because I will need all 3 renown to take out everything. Alright. 1. And then I'm just using my other 2 renown here and here. I'll use this one first. Out the other sympathy. And use the last one here. You can ambush that to get an extra point if you want.
Can't ambush.
Oh man, wouldn't it have been great if you had been at 29 and you had the ambush though?
Right?
So that's 3 more points. Respectable. And third. And I think the rats have it.
I think the rats do have it. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Now I can say I have it. Now it's the end of your turn. I mean, I'll go through it. I
I mean, you have just a bunch of undefended pieces.
right. I
all
get
over.
to recruit
Yeah.
there. I can become relentless, and that kind of seals the deal. I can.
It's just like
Nice.
one.
Right. I attack this here. Do you ambush?
You do have it? Yeah, I figured you did.
No.
Okay,
Yeah, go
great.
ahead.
That's 1 point for me. Then
It'd be a sweet ambush. No ambushes this game.
yeah. Then I'm not gonna take. I mean, it doesn't matter because I move, attack.
And that's enough
3
for
points,
oppression
and then
to
that's
And
to win
that's
it.
that's
Yep.
enough for me to repress, and it gets me
Oh, then yeah, we're
2 more points, and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
nice. So much for my big out of the forest turn, eh?
Yeah, that was
Where I would have gotten no points.
that was a great game
Oh.
to come back to rats on. Jeez.
Tripped right at the end, short 1 point. Ugh.
I'm really glad I spoiled you too, because that might have changed things.
Oh, he would have won with that. He could have just floated here and then just moved and organized
Yeah.
and moved. He would have had plenty of space.
Yeah, the spoiled thing. That's what saved your ass.
Mm. Wow, that was a really good game.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, I think we've kind of like slowly been talking about the chameleon. Yeah, I think
Oh, yeah.
the otter form is a little bit kind of
Weird. That was weird.
That was a very weird, very niche. I'd be interested to see if that happens again.
Yeah.
And we talked about the slight change to the rat form kind of already.
Yeah. The otter, I've had 3 different otter variations. The one that I like the least, but that might be is the most balanced, is the ability of swimmers, where they can just move freely.
Right. That honestly, that might be fine. Just be like,
That's-
oh yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
turn
just-
into an otter, and
and-
then this turn I can
and
go
swim.
here and then do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
thought it was. It's just more boring, but it's probably more
I
stable.
mean, it's a powerful but niche ability is the thing, and it's also like super dependent on map. Like on winter and on lake, it's a super great ability. You know, on autumn.
Oh, yeah.
On
Oh,
autumn,
yeah.
maybe not so much.
Yeah.
I do have to say, Zero has a randomized starting item guy that I like the dice a little bit better than yours, but
Yeah. What you got?
Yeah, let me bring that one.
where they are 2 dice, one's a command dice and one's a prowess dice, so it's split up into a command and prowess. Then you could be like, oh, you only get 2 command dice and a prowess dice, and then it's more consistent than you know what I mean? I felt like you could just be like, all right, well, I just choose the dice that has all of the hammers on it, and then I know I'm gonna get a hammer probably.
Well, it's still a 1 in 6 that you're rolling 3 times.
Right, but that's a 3 and that's a 50% chance that you're gonna get one, you know. And what else is on that dice?
1 in 6 3 times is 50%.
Kind of.
No, it's 1 in 6 each time, bro. Come on, that's statistics. What you talking about? Don't you start being a gambler on me?
Yeah, I know. But
So here's I'll show you these.
Yeah. Here, over here are the dice that.
Yeah.
when
So
you
this
make those
one.
big-
So yeah, just so we can compare them since we're talking about it. Yeah.
Right,
so
right.
one, it's 50% for each one for a boot, and then it's basically prowess on 1 for 1 in 3 chance each time, and just not the T. I put the T over here on this one with
Yeah.
the boot and the corn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like how to make the die so that when you roll it, it like seems like a good choice is hard.
Right.
So this one is this is your command dice,
Right.
2 each, and then this one is prowess, and it's 2 each also.
Each, yeah. I'm just like pointing them out that
Yeah.
like, this could be a cool way to do them also. I'm you have done
So you roll 2 of these. You roll 1 each, or what?
just 1 each, and then he starts with a boot automatically.
Oh, okay.
Now, I
So,
will say, with the first time we played this, I think what I rolled was tea and coin.
And it was dope.
but like, can you? But see, my guy can roll 3 boots.
Right. That's the. I mean, that's honestly
So
that's
you could be a
the.
torch in 3 boots, dude. Don't you want the dream of like 6 boots?
I mean, that's kind of the good thing is it's like you're always guaranteed kind of something good. Like the worst thing you're gonna get is like a boot and a crossbow
Boot,
would be the
crossbow or
worst.
something.
You know, but
Yeah.
that's
I don't know, 2 boots and a tea kettle?
yeah. I don't know. It's something.
Yeah, that's something to think about.
It's
Yeah.
something to consider with your dice because I feel like you already have quite a bit going on with the Chameleon, and adding this like mini game of you being like, okay, which dice am I going to roll, and how is it going to work, and oh, what are the odds that I'm going to get this? You know, it's like another layer on top of a already very complicated vagabond.
Oh, you think he's complicated? Changing his form?
I mean, it's just a lot of fucking rule stacks for a vagabond. You know, it's like.
Yeah,
to have to
you would,
know
you
which
would,
form
you would
to do.
never give this kind of vagabond to a new player, right? Because they're already having to figure out all of these things.
Right,
It's
you
like
like-
just an extra layer
these
on
items.
top of.
Right, so like,
Yeah.
oh, well, you're in the thing at the end, then you can grab the thing, and then you can use it during your next turn. Yeah, it's just, this is fine, it's just a lot. So adding this whole dice game on top of it, of being like, which one do I choose, is just a little bit kind of...
Beginning.
Yeah, at the beginning is maybe a little bit more gilding the lily, when people are already like, wait, I have to read like 3 to 4 extra abilities that I have that I'm going to be able to switch out through for the rest of the game.
Yeah. I feel ya.
Something to think on.
Tea and bag both times.
Yeah, I like the
Interesting.
the skunks are
Each one's a 1 in 3. He said.
Yeah.
It's even chance that you get.
Well, okay, so 1 and 4 on this dice, but
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. So 1 in 3 for the easy one, 1 in 4 for the not as easy one.
Right. Because that's
Interesting.
how command and prowess works.
Interesting.
All
right.
It's food for thought for you to mull over.
Yeah. I'm gonna save these so I can look at them later and
Yeah.
play
yeah,
around
go
with
for
it.
it.
I liked the skunks. They had some cool, super powerful stuff. I'm really struggling when when we start talking about like the reach of them. That they're definitely, I think they're definitely a 5 with like their ability to have like
Yeah.
5 or
question
6
is not
actions.
about-
You know.
It's not about whether it's a 5 or not. Like, it's obviously definitely at least a militant faction of 5.
Right.
But the question is whether it is actually up to 7. I was able to handle you at a decent amount for
Right,
like the
I mean-
first part
I
of
mean,
the game
The
until you. Yeah.
fact that you were only 5 points behind me is something for sure. You know, like that could have easily gone slightly different if like we had a fairly pacifist vagabond, honestly. Like he
Yeah.
attacked me once, I think.
Yeah, I wanted to attack you
And-
more, but it never worked out.
Right, it just never
You
worked out.
could have
So,
done.
Yeah.
so
You
like
probably could have done more to me if you wanted to hit me. But
right, I'm just saying they could have gone either way. If he had like taken out some of my single guys here and there, you know, it would have been a real pain in the ass for me to be moving around and stuff.
And the thing that was kind of like it's weirded me out the most about them, and it was more obvious in this game. No one used the heroes except for the skunks.
except for the skunks,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that
And
was
that's the thing that I'm most concerned about is that like
To
I
be- so-
see their abilities as probably similar to the otters services where like
Mhm.
maybe at the end they use it for like an end game push.
yeah.
Like you use the riverboats to be able to travel around.
Well, I
so
think-
that's
I mean,
So,
think
like,
part of that is probably if you are thinking about them like that, you probably need to table talk them. You need to be like, hey, you could come over here and use my dude's ability and hit these guys.
Yeah,
something
I
like
forgot
that.
about those abilities the entire
It's not
every turn. I was like,
I mean, it's
yeah.
and it's not that I forgot about them. I think part of it is.
well, I
also,
did that. I'm just new.
Yeah,
Yeah.
part of it is also we had
Well,
like the Woodland Alliance and the Vagabond in the game, which are both pretty. There wasn't a lot of points in time where you were in a clearing, and
Yeah.
someone else was in a clearing,
The-
and I wanted to go use one of those abilities. You know, if this was an
the
all
table talk element probably would have been like I think the Bard is a really good table talk opportunity where you could just maybe you could set him up right next to a base and be like, all right, guys, just use his
Right, you
ability,
can come in and
and
Bard.
you can get one of the
Bring these warriors
out,
in.
and then
Yeah.
you
Now-
can go in and cleans up shop.
So
But
here's the problem though. This it's exemplified actually with the Bard, so I'm glad you brought it up. Why would you not use the Bard in that exact instance?
Right.
he
'Cause
costs a
you-
card to reveal.
Yeah,
You
but I
don't have the
mean,
cards.
right, but like
At a match.
Yeah, they have to match.
They have to match as well. Yeah, it was actually really tough. There's a couple times where I wanted to use some of their abilities. I was like, I don't have the right card to be able to
Cards for
snipe
it.
that guy, to be
You
able to do
did-
that.
You did seem like you had
It's-
quite a bit of cards though throughout the game. Like you're saying you like were a little tight, but I felt like every single turn you were like, all right, I reveal this card and this card and this card to do these 3 abilities, and it was like, whoa.
Yeah,
y-
because
like you
I
weren't
wasn't
actually
losing the
card
tyrant,
star.
but that was the late game.
That
The
no,
early game though, I had no.
That,
cards.
yeah, in the early game he did have trouble. I do remember that.
right. That's true. I'm more saying like I wonder if there needs to be an actual punitive mechanism to the taverns getting
And
lost.
I brought it up earlier as well, because remember I was asking when do the heroes get refreshed?
Mhm.
If you just use them all on your turn, there's nothing for us to interact with there.
Which
And
I
you-
don't
Right,
think is a
but-
You
problem.
kept them. I guess
No,
it's not.
a problem.
It's
I don't think
the
because
problem though.
The
is
other
that
option.
you- like this guy literally never left this spot, and then everyone else was pretty tightly grouped up with your pieces
Mhm.
and getting used.
Hmm.
Like thematically, I get it. You're like, here's some heroes, and they can do some cool stuff for you. But you're so incentivized to just use them for yourself because their powers are pretty good, and you also get renown on yourself for using them.
Right. And then
I
you're
think they have to be the thing is Zero. Like the faction at the end of the day needs to be able to win independently, just like how the stingy otters need to be
Right,
theoretically
right.
able to win without people buying.
right. I mean,
So,
I think Zero wasn't
I don't.
advocating for them not being able to be bought. I think,
There needs to be I guess it kind of goes in the table talk thing, but there needs to be an easier way for people to use them.
what I was
Yeah.
what I was about to say. Like, there's no reason they couldn't refresh at the start and at the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's a good
Like,
point. Yeah,
you
so
can
I
use
could
them
move,
all,
I
and
could
then-
move the
And then you flip them all up and then go,
have
all right.
the unflip in the evening. Yeah, I'll just. It's a good point. Yeah, I think I could just move the unflip to evening, and I think that would.
Well, I wouldn't move it. I would
Best.
say do both, because I'm assuming if they're flipped, then you can't use them. Because then we would go around and start using them on purpose,
So that I can't use
so
it.
you can't. So I would
But
say
that's not
just
but that's not the worst, right? Because then it's just they're heroes that. I mean, I still get the renown out of it. That's the thing. It's like whenever they're
Right.
used, I get the renown.
right. You just have
So-
to like figure out like, oh, can an exhausted one move? Can it do? You know.
You could even say, you could even say
yeah.
like an exhausted one is at a tavern, like at the beginning of evening or something gets refreshed. So maybe you can, or just somewhere on your turn, like the taverns help refresh the warriors. I mean, that makes sense, like thematically, right?
That might be too finicky in
Oh,
an already pretty finicky.
moving-
That's fair.
Moving or copying the unflip, that's just a balance tweak. So like I can decide that whether
Right.
it's
Right.
because just copying it down at evening is a buff, but just moving it down to the evening changes it slightly.
Right.
So
I mean, you
that'd be
could
interesting to
probably
look at.
test both. And I think that there are pros
That's
and
what I'm
cons.
planning on
There are
doing.
pros and cons to each of them. I do think I know that this is going to come off as a little bit whiny considering I won, but I do think that the burglar does some unprecedented things in
Stealing the items.
Root,
Yeah.
that so far in Root, once a vagabond or a Lord of the Hundreds gets an item, they can't. Like a vagabond can't steal from the Lord of the Hundreds, and the Lord of the Hundreds can't loot the vagabond. Like once you get those items, they're locked. And
So I have my other VB class. You can trade items with the other VB, but that's
right,
not the same.
Right. That's a pretty the fact that, and I think it would. My guess is that it's totally fine in a game with just the Lord of the Hundreds or just the vagabond, because I can just 8 it and I'll get it back, or I can just come loot you and I'll get it back.
The fact that I could then steal it, yeah, that's
right.
It's
It's
pretty gross.
it's just in games where there's both a Vagabond and the Lord of the Hundreds that it gets really weird.
Yeah, because I could steal your crossbow. Like that was pretty sweet.
Right, because you guys could, if I was winning, if you guys had coordinated or something, and the reason I was winning was because I had 3 prowess or 4 prowess, you could just be like, all right, I'm just gonna go for the next 3 turns. I'm gonna devote the next 3 turns to stealing from him, and then you come and aid them, and then he'll be depowered for the rest.
And then the third player could like battle me.
Right.
And then yeah.
And because
be pretty gross.
the third player is benefiting, I think it's just shifting power dynamics, which is I think it is an established part of Root, right? Where like you kill the leader, and then another person, a different player emerges.
Right.
I'm actually not the main one that's benefiting from that situation, right? Like it's actually the Vagabond who's benefiting.
I mean, you're benefiting because you get the renown from using the guy, and
you get 1 renown out of it.
No, totally. But you're also benefiting in that it's like hitting the Vagabond. You're benefiting in that the Lord of the Hundreds doesn't win, or you're benefiting by taking out the Vagabond. It's.
Yeah, I mean, if you had stolen from me the whole game, wait. So can you steal satchel items or anything?
Any
item from your
yeah. So like you can just steal my hammer or my tea, and then like now I'm out of the game.
Right.
Those are so important.
Right. Like a Vagabond without
the warlord. Assuming the warlord loots from me afterwards.
Right. Which
that's what I mean. Like that could take me out.
If you had taken his tea, I would be like, oh fuck yeah, I'm gonna come get that.
I'm out of the game.
Yeah. Take the Vagabond out of the game.
That would be one move to take it out completely.
Yeah. Again, but sorry, I appreciate the feedback, and I think it's good. But it's a calculation, right? Like that. I am consciously by stealing an item, I am basically deciding, all right, in this setup between the Vagabond and the Warlord, I am shifting a power dynamic from a Vagabond to the Warlord, or from the Warlord to the right.
I think an important thing.
The Warlord, and I'm helping the Vagabond. So, if the Vagabond is ahead and I'm stealing from the Warlord, that's a bad decision, right? Because the Vagabond is ahead.
Well, so there is one important thing to keep
strategic decision.
To keep note of though, which is your position in the turn order relative to them as well.
Right. That was the other thing that I was about to say. Is it was totally fine because you were going before me, and then the Vagabond came after me. If you were right after me and then the Vagabond was right before me, it'd be a real pain in the ass. Because you could easily take from me, but I couldn't easily take from him. You know what I mean?
To get it back.
And there was an opportunity, I think, for when I took the bag from him. You could have potentially looted me and taken the bag.
There was, but I didn't want to lose Relentless.
You didn't take it.
I didn't want to lose Relentless. I was like, nope, not worth it.
I should say also there is just the fact that the pickpocket could be like in a clearing, and then the Vagabond could just use the pickpocket himself or the Lord of the Hundreds.
That is true. I didn't even think about that.
That's an extremely direct route of stealing. That's fairly low cost. It's just a card.
Right, a card for me to steal the tea from him directly.
Like that's
pretty gross.
Yeah.
I would just. I'm not saying it needs to be changed.
It's cool.
I would say maybe do some testing with some different people and a Vagabond Lord of the Hundreds game and see how they viscerally react. Because
what if it was non prowess items and non prowess items? Like what if it was just like, boot and bag and coin and whatever else. So like you can't, because this track is the player's game. Like
I am averse to just creating like faction specific rules on a.
No, I agree. Board. I mean that's where like I mean here's the thing is I would say you can leave it as is for now. I would say make sure you get another test or two with other people, see what their visceral reactions are. And then it's an easy fix if everybody who has ever played it goes, "This is dumb." You can just change it to crafted items.
I don't think we don't think it's dumb, by the way.
No, we don't think it's dumb.
But I see your sentiment though.
Right, that is.
I don't think it's dumb at all. I think it's. It opens a new element to the game.
It's cool. It's just like
it's extremely interesting.
Necessary actually, because I think the Warlord, the fact that there is no way to hurt their economy, their action economy, and there is no way to hurt the Vagabond.
Yeah, you just gotta kill him.
It is actually something that has actually irked me about the game of Root.
Mhm.
So that's one thing that's actually interested me about adopting this faction was
The steal.
this ability. Yeah.
Interesting. I
So
mean, I also
I think it's one of my favorite
right,
parts of the game.
right.
So
I mean, I think
What if?
the
What?
only oh sorry, I was just gonna say the only reason I was able to do so well is because I was doing so strong in strongholds. And if more of those had been taken out, or if I had started differently and had gone, like a jubilant opening or something like that, that I would have been considerably weaker, and you would have been just weakening me. Versus, I
which
mean, at that point
again,
you would have started
if
taking
you were
stuff.
weak,
No, that's true. At that point, you could have started grabbing stuff from the vagabond and giving it to me, basically. So, I mean, like I said, I'm not convinced that it is good or bad. It's just weird.
What if? What
weird.
if?
Yeah. I
What
don't
if? You
think
know
it's
how?
I definitely don't think it's broken though because both factions do have the ability to get the items
Right.
back. So
It does like a weird
the
thing where you are starting to balance the board in a way that
yeah,
no one has ever been able to balance the board before. So.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
What? You know the Obsidian Cage and Oath?
I do not because I haven't played Oath yet.
Oh, okay. Marcus, you know it?
I don't recall it. No.
All right. Well, so what if? So you could basically do like an Obsidian Cage and have it like if you take these. So like, let's say you took these items from me. They belong to me, but you've stolen them. So nobody else except me, as the person you stole it from, can get them back. And then there's some sort of way I do that. Like I have to kill them, and then
that could be
I loot the
interesting.
shit. That way, like you
Yeah,
can take
yeah.
them from me, but then somebody else can't steal them back with who's not
That
me.
could
You know?
be a nice, decent. That
Yeah.
could address, I guess, what Endgamer's main complaint
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
I
Because
think.
that way you can't swap them between. So like you can take it from me and slow me down, and then I have to find a way to kill them or
Right. And then
some
you could just have
some
like
comeback thing.
you could just have like four at the top of this, kind of like the Eerie board,
They can hold certain
like
things. Yeah.
4 slots or it would only need to be 3, or I mean you do 4 just in case there's
However
a
many,
5-player game, and then it'd be like, oh yeah, these are player 1s, these
This
are
is where
player
I hold my
2s,
shit.
yeah, these are
Yeah.
player 3s.
Yeah, it's interesting. That's an interesting.
Something like
tweak.
that.
I'll keep it as is right now, just because.
Yeah, yeah. Just
I
some
think
food
I
for
like
thought.
it
That's
as
all I was
is.
thinking.
Right.
But that is a good potential fix if people don't like it.
Right, because that's the thing.
The
It's
main
not
balance tweaks.
like I said. I actually like it a lot in a normal game. That's why I was saying change it to crafted item box or something.
Yeah,
Or,
and in a non-warlord, non-vagabond game,
Oh,
what
that's
it
fine.
is, it's a League of Adventures mice feeder.
right,
What it
right.
Right.
It's or oh, the vagabond is getting too strong. Let me go steal an item or 2 of his, and then he's gonna have to come aid me to get him back.
Or kill my guy that I can protect.
Right, or
yeah,
or
like, they'll have
force
to-
the guy to come loot me, and yeah, it's totally fine in this one weird matchup.
Yeah.
Anyways, the main balance changes I'm looking at right now are my scoring mechanism, Hour of Glory. When I moved down here, I actually do think that is a cool burst. Being able to move like 4 heroes down to the same clearing and just scoring with all 4 of them. So I am considering just changing the scoring mechanism to score +1 for each hero that's not in a tavern clearing.
I mean, you would have been at 29 there.
Yeah,
Instead.
I think it needs to have a bit more of a punch. I think in the end.
I mean, it does.
Burst.
It does also like. To be honest, there was large chunks of the game where I just wasn't really paying attention to where your heroes necessarily were, because I was like, whatever.
I wasn't scoring fast enough.
Right, because it was like, he'll move a bunch of guys into some place and he'll do some cool abilities and he'll get 1 point from that,
Yeah.
As opposed to
And
being
I think
like,
it does
ooh, he's bunching up his
introduce,
guys and then he's gonna move and he's gonna get a bunch of points.
Yeah, it introduces kind of like a push your luck, like or like, what is it called? When like you kind of expose yourself.
Yeah, it's kind of
scoring
like a
lot of
push your
points.
luck kind of thing.
Yeah.
Something I was gonna say
And then-
earlier, sorry, that I just got spaced out on is if you do need a punitive mechanism for tavern, it's getting destroyed. I wonder if you can like have some sort of renown up and down as opposed to tokens, so it would like eat into your renown.
There is a
I don't know.
punitive mechanism in place already, right?
Right,
Like
it's-
we saw
it's-
that. Like
right.
I lost a hero
Right, right,
when
but-
I lost my second tavern.
right.
But
We
you're
were talking
suggesting
about
changing.
right. We were talking about
mechanism.
possibly changing that because so that you don't get board wiped and then be out of the game. So I'm just saying if you need a different one, maybe you can tie it to renown or something like that. I don't know. It's
Good
not.
idea.
It wasn't
That's a
very
good
often
idea.
though that you had renown on other people's turns. Is the problem, I
Yeah.
guess. So I don't know if you can have like
Yeah, so
renown and disdain, and like your disdain tokens, yoink, like you have to come back from disdain or something like that. I don't know.
I mean, I always started or I always ended my turn with renown because you pick up renown at the end in your evening. So I
Oh,
always
that's
did. I
right.
don't know if you noticed it.
That's right. You
I
did. You
definitely
did.
do.
Okay. Yeah. Then
So
that
it
would
was
make
always
sense.
one or two. So it could be a really good punitive mechanism, yeah,
Right.
to cripple me.
And I love being able to find a punitive mechanism that isn't just discard a card. Like when you can
Right.
find one that's
Yeah.
faction specific, like on the ooze, they lose points versus on one of the things. It's very specific to them where it's like, oh, you could only do this with this faction. So I love when
Yeah,
you
and
can.
I've also been looking to just simplify the board wherever I can. So if I can cut out text that's unnecessary, like the tavern allowing you to have 3 heroes, I'm not even sure if that's necessary. Like,
Right.
because if
It also
if you're bunching up 5 heroes in one clearing, I mean you're just asking for someone to kill you, right?
right. I do.
So,
It does bother me that they each give 3, but there's only 7.
yeah.
That
Originally, the reason why it's 3, I'll tell you why, is because the French version has 9 heroes,
oh well, there you go.
but those 2 heroes that I cut out, one was a sorcerer and one was a demolitions expert, and I'm very very averse to magic and like even like more modern
But I
Yeah.
mean,
elements in
crows
the world of Root.
crows have bombs.
Yeah, the artwork though is like a actual like a guy. Like it's a really funny card. It's like a guy like pushing down on a
Yeah, the
TNT
board,
thing.
I think, right?
Lol.
No, the wizard's
Uh,
on the back of the board. That's right.
yeah, but the demolitions expert is like a guy like pressing down on a little TNT box. It's hilarious, but also like I don't think it fits the world that I see in the Root.
Yeah.
So that's so yeah. I think I could just take that out, and it would cut down significantly on the text.
On the text, yeah.
Food for thought. And then the third balance change that I'm considering is just allowing me to put taverns in the same clearing. I don't think that. I mean,
Yeah,
having taverns in different clearings forces me to
well,
spread more, but the
yeah.
fact that I'm having to move heroes out in order to score, I think I already have a mechanism in place.
Yeah,
to
but that makes it
force me to
significantly
expand.
easier.
Yeah.
Like if this was here, it'd be much easier for you to be like, oh, I just have to have them not in these 2
Yeah,
clearings to score.
I really don't want a turtle.
As opposed to this, where you're like,
I
okay, now there's 3 clearings that I can't be in if I want to score.
yeah.
So
But having the building in the same clearing though, it opens up some strategic possibilities.
I would
that,
say though that
Yeah.
the the 3 hero limit and them being those are kind of linked almost. I feel like you could do one or the other. You could get rid of one or the other. In because I feel
it's yeah. Anyways, it's something I'm considering.
yeah.
Those are the main things that I'm
Yeah.
looking at.
Um
Definitely a work in progress.
yeah.
Yeah.
Any specific thoughts on the decks so far?
Oh, dude,
Um,
the movement stuff is too good.
Yeah,
I mean,
Will Alliance OP.
Too good.
Will Alliance OP. I mean, there is only one of that card, so and it
Oh,
does.
I was
and I had it.
looking.
I
I was looking for like a card that helps me with my card draw. Is that
that
is
is a
that
good
public
question.
relation? Is that public relations? Is that
Public
something
relations
even-
doesn't help you with your card draw. It gives you basically an extra card in your hand, so you can go above 5.
yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, 'cause,
So
like,
if you have pretty
because
good
I
card draw
was
already, I'm trying to remember actually if there's one that gives you direct card draw, and I don't think there is, but there might be. There's Old Friends, which lets you get stuff from the discard pile instead. which
Yeah, and I started with Old Friends, and I was like, this is great, but it doesn't actually get me more cards.
right, it doesn't
just gives
actually
me
it just gets you better cards.
better cards. Yeah.
So I mean, one of the things that actually, I mean, it would only be a one of, but
Which is like it's not the end of the world. I mean, I think EMP
no,
only has Charm Offensive and Mirren Broker, so
right.
there's only 2 cards in the whole deck that help your card
Here we
draw.
go. That's what it is. Merchants. There you go.
That's time to draw 2 cards, then discard 1. Okay.
You
You have one of those in the deck.
There's 2 merchants, and then the
Oh,
other
okay.
thing that I was gonna suggest is, if Dusk Awakening and Breaking Dawn are broken, I'm gonna try and keep Breaking Dawn as much as I can because I feel like most of those are powerful but not like broken. Even if I have to make it 3 or 4 to craft or something like that, make it like 4 of every of I could make that. I think I could balance that. The Dusk Awakening is the one that really is broken. And what I was considering is,
But just for one faction, right?
but well, it's broken for them, but it's also a little bit broken for Warlord gets to score twice. It's a little broken for the Eerie; they get to score twice, so they could easily score like 8 points out of nowhere, which is a little bit gross to be like, oh yeah, I craft this and then
I just win all of a sudden.
right. I go from I'm a Warlord that's at 19, and I like score 2 points from battling and then I win. You're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
So what I was
It's a favor. It's a favor
right,
equivalent.
and I don't really like there are people who don't play the standard deck. Most people don't play the standard deck because of the favors. So like what I was considering is taking this and making it if you would draw cards in evening, draw twice that many instead. And it being a one-off that you have to discard, but then you could be like, okay, this turn I would be normally drawing 3 cards. Now all of a sudden I'm going to draw 6 cards, and I can really weed out exactly what I need for like my
The next turn, yeah.
for my next 2 turns.
I'm assuming you're attached to the idea that you can redo your evening and redo your morning for Dusk and Dawn.
I mean that they were just kind of one of the impetuses of the entire start of the deck, and then the deck grew from there.
It's the whole
from
it's
talking
the
with
theme
Rudy.
of the
Yeah.
deck, right?
Right, it's the whole
name
theme.
of the deck.
So, and it's the name of the deck, it's the theme of the deck, and I think it would be cool to have something big that happens in Dawn, in Birdsong, and then something big that can happen in Evening. And them just be like cool flashy effects, that they are kind of like the favors or the coffin makers, but that they're not broken, that they're just like, oh, okay, you're gonna do something kind of cool, and if Breaking Dawn ends up being super broken, I have an idea for that too, where it's like, oh, at the start of your turn, just recruit 3 guys at one of your cardboard pieces. It's like, oh, that would be super big and impactful, but not like, well, now they win. It's like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
the power has shifted in their favor, and we need to deal with that. But it's not like, well, they win now. Okay, nothing we could have done.
That would be better
did
or worse for
you-
certain factions. I mean, that's
Why
a little
did you
though.
choose Double Fox for Breaking Dawn? Just curious.
I did not. So stuff by Rudy did about 90% of the design work on this deck.
Okay.
And he stopped working on it a few months ago, and I have picked it up, and I've only done, this is only the 3rd test that I've done with it. So I haven't touched Breaking Dawn pretty much. I've touched a couple of cards here and there. Like I touched the guards, I touched the tricky tails. There's a couple things that I fussed with a little bit, wording wise and clarity wise and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
there is no particular reason that I think my guess is that it was so we get all 3.
All 4 suits, you mean?
Right, all
The
4
bird
suits.
card,
You have a bird card
plus
with
the
that, and then
fox,
this, that. Yeah.
Bunny, and the mouse.
Right, so you cover
Where-
everything.
Where's the fox and the mouse one?
The fox, it's in the crafting cost.
Right, you have fox in the crafting cost, and it's a bird card, and then you have mouse in the crafting cost, and it's a bunny card. So you get all 4 suits. Yeah.
What if
I
it was
guess, yeah.
What if it was like choose a thing in evening? Either you choose it as a designer, or the player gets to choose. Like at the end of Birdsong, choose one of your Birdsong steps to repeat.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
then they would just choose military operations. That doesn't help us.
In Birdsong.
Oh, in Birdsong, yeah.
Yeah, instead of the entire Birdsong. I don't know. I'd have to look at every single faction's Birdsongs again to know.
Right. It'd be a weird distinction. I think it's the
Yeah, I mean, because like you could just fucking recruit twice with Lord of the Hundreds, for example. That would
right,
be gross.
which is gross. And I could keep the same mood because I could change out.
And you could revolt twice
and then go there. Yeah.
Well, I guess you wouldn't be able to do that.
The Woodland
but,
Alliance
yeah.
would get no benefit of a double.
No,
No, they
benefit
could.
at all.
You could spread and then revolt. Which is
I guess that's
gross.
true.
That's
Oh, yeah.
very gross.
Yeah. See. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it does.
Is it just these two cards?
Yeah, they're each one ofs. So and they're like the big problem ones. I'm glad and sad we didn't get to see either of them go off.
Can I propose an insane idea?
Yeah, sure.
Whoever plays it gets to take the extra Birdsong, and then every other player also gets to.
Oh God, that would
Oh,
In
wow.
turn order.
In turn order.
That'd be
And
cool.
that would be a way to quickly accelerate the game. You're like, all right, let's wrap this game up.
Everyone
Everyone-
gets double Birdsong.
everyone double Birdsong for the next round.
Think about it.
It'd be fun.
That would be fun, but pretty game warping.
Yeah.
and-
What else? I'm trying to think what else you could do with a Birdsong. Like, how else can you manipulate a player's Birdsong?
Right. I mean, that's the kind of the thing. Is like you can. There's kind of throughout Root. There's not much. There's victory points. There's cards in your hand, and there's warriors on the board. Everyone has those things. Other than
Right.
that, and everyone has some amount of cardboard. So the simplest thing is either like give them a card at the beginning of their hand, but that's probably what I'm going to be changing Dusk Awakening to. Or you can give them warriors, which I think it would be cool to be like, hey, you get like a free 2 warriors or free 3 warriors, and just be like, all right, I'm gonna be able to like pump up my guys a bit, and the fact that
Yeah.
it's the fact that it's at the start of Birdsong, it's gonna be out for a whole turn, so everyone knows at the beginning of their next turn they're gonna get an extra 3 guys. So either A, we gotta go punch them, someone's gotta spoil that, or we have to like make sure that that's not advantageous for them. Maybe we don't attack them this turn, and then they don't have an extra 3 to.
Here's an
recruit,
here's an alternative idea, and it might be kind of a I don't know how you would even properly phrase this.
Mhm.
At the beginning of Birdsong, you take a daylight action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Could be a
mean,
nerf. It could be a nerf down.
kind of version. Yeah, I just don't
Yeah.
know.
A watered down version.
A watered down version. I'm not sure if that would work within the rules.
To skip steps around. Yeah.
Yeah, to skip steps around and to just like call out like a daylight action is like
Battle or whatever. Yeah, it's
right.
I mean,
It'd be-
it's still strong, right? Because Lord of the Hundreds just choose, oh, I'm going to do a press again. Eerie choose, I'm going to draw cards.
Or draw,
your
yeah.
floor.
Right. Or if it's, I think he was saying daylight actions. So
Daylight,
you'd be
yeah, I
like,
said
oh,
daylight
okay, then I can.
specifically.
Okay, great, I can build.
Oh.
Or I can advance the warlord.
So I
can
mean,
move
daylight,
at battle.
Dusk Awakening with moles, you can sway twice in a turn.
Right, that would be gross.
You can't
Your
make a
your-
card that lets moles do that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
I'm just spitballing
Wait,
ideas.
Well, what do you mean sway?
No, I feel
sway
you.
twice. I mean, they would still need to have the cards. I actually think it's a great idea, Zero. Like, if you're basically nerfing Dusk Awakening to then be just one action. So instead of the Wood Alliance doing all of their move organizes again, you're just having them do one additional
Action. Yeah.
Move
Right.
organize,
Officer.
right?
Yeah.
But it would be it'd be mobilize or train. Yeah.
So I mean, if it's moles and you've got the ability to build in one clearing, you could reveal your whole hand, sway, take them all back in the evening, and then use that to then go back to daylight and then sway again. And you could get
Well,
two
I
lords
don't
in one
think
turn.
Right.
Yeah.
I think
But
it would
if you
need to
had
be
the cards. You'd
it
have
would-
to have a lot of cards though.
Right. It would, or it
No,
would,
because you pick them back up in evening. Remember?
right. You pick
Like
them
you pick them back up and then you use it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
if you were gonna do that, it would have to be the beginning of your turn one, not the end of your turn one, because then at the beginning of your turn, you'd be able to take a daylight action, say sway, but
You
then
could like sway to then use it that turn. Yeah.
right, then you could use that turn, but then during
But you can't sway again.
but you can't sway a second time. Yeah. The only then weird thing is like, what do you do for like Eerie or the Badgers? Like, do they get
Yeah,
to
messing
take,
with turn
do they
structure
get,
is
they get to
hard.
take one of their decree actions, I
Just
guess.
a random decree action.
Right, like a random
Wait,
or like a random
I
retinue
guess
action.
I misheard. I guess I was thinking that we were talking about Dusk and Dawn, right? And them just having, instead of repeating the entire phase, you
Mhm.
could just have them repeating one action in the phase.
Right.
bird song
Zero
in the
Zero
evening.
I think was suggesting that Dawn be instead of repeating
Daylight.
that you
The whole
get
dot.
You choose a
one
daylight, yeah.
action because
Right,
daylight
like-
actions tend to be more
Powerful.
well, more
Yeah.
powerful,
Well,
but
less
more
scoring and card
right,
drawing and
right,
alter things in a
right, but
certain
more
way.
constricted. Yeah, I would have to go through and think though. Like cats could
Yeah.
build,
You have to do every
so they
single
could
one, yeah.
they could get a lot of points out of that.
They could get
Then to
another
chew on.
craft in. I mean, for a lot of them, it'd be they'd have more crafting power too.
Or just it's
Yeah.
just an extra opportunity to craft, not necessarily crafting.
You could
power.
limit it to like take a battle action or something and like choose the action for them.
Right, that's the
Like
thing. Is you
both
could,
those cards kind of feel kind of like you're battling or doing something out of order. Like
right, that's the. I think that's the thing. Is like it's cool. It's super cool to link it, like to leave it open face, and say, hey,
Yeah.
do something from your daylight. That's but it's just a nightmare to balance. Not to mention you start adding in like fan factions and you're like, oh, fucking, I don't know what they do during daylight. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean,
No.
look how many action. No offense, but look how many actions the Heroes Guild has in
Right,
Daylight,
it's like what? Yeah, what the fuck are you gonna? You could
Yeah,
score.
that's
You could
impossible to
score
balance
again. You know, it's like. So that's where I think that if it breaks off from this, which I think it might need to, that it needs to be like do this one thing. You know, it's like
yeah,
get
keep it limited.
Here is some warriors, or here
It-
is some points, or here is a card. Or
Okay.
3 cards.
Right.
Can I slap
Yeah.
one more crazy idea at you?
Dude, I love your crazy ideas. Give it.
Thank
to me.
you. You replace Birdsong with Evening or / Evening with Birdsong.
Oh, that's
And
gr-
then
that's-
invert the order.
That's gross. Grandiose. Someone's turn.
Not invert. I guess you could have a card in there that also inverts them, but like literally, like you sacrifice the card at the beginning of Evening to just make it Birdsong.
To
You just do birdsong, daylight, birdsong, and then that's it.
Yeah. Or Evening,
You don't
Daylight, Evening.
or evening, daylight.
I
evening.
think it would be cooler for it to be like both. This would actually be interesting because it does something that they can't do right now, which is force them to happen at the beginning of the turn so that they are telegraphed, which would be at the start of your turn, sacrifice either one of them, and then one switch your birdsong and your daylight, and the other one switch your daylight and your evening. And I don't know what that
like
does.
how grandiose does. Yeah.
Right, like how Grandiose does. I have no idea what that does. I'd have to look at all the factions, but that could be something that would open up some weird shit to happen.
Yeah, it's like a time warping.
Right,
thing,
where you'd
too.
be
like now it's evening
drawing-
before it's daylight. It's
Right,
like,
you'd
wait,
be
what?
like draw like the the fucking
Eh.
you'd get to like do all of your military operations and then craft and mobilize and train, which doesn't
Yeah.
super help you. But you could it doesn't super help the Woodland Alliance. You could craft and then spread. You could train and then spread. Or
Oh, you could mobilize in the spread. That's the big thing right there.
Yeah, mobilizing and then spread. I mean, that doesn't super help you. Oh, because you can add cards. Yeah, you can mobilize and spread. That's helpful.
Yeah, in fact, for the in reverse too,
and then,
you'd
yeah,
allow drawing in Evening
You
and
draw
then
and then mobilize. Yeah, that would be cool. Okay, that might be something to
And
try.
Gamer, is there anything in this deck that allows you to recruit or get more guys on the table?
There isn't, which is one of the reasons that I was like, hey, the Dawn one could be just give them some extra dudes.
So I've always wanted one of those cards in the deck in one of these
Right.
decks.
Right. I really
I
like
think
that.
those are. I toyed for a long time and tried to make like a fix to soup kitchens to be that.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
It's honestly what soup kitchens should be.
It is actually,
in
yeah,
my
because that
opinion.
soup brings
It's like
people. Yeah, that's
exactly you're
Right.
bringing people to the table and
Yeah.
stuff. So
I mean,
But,
I think what I'll probably end up doing, I think I need to go over all the factions and see what happens when you start moving around daylights and evenings and bird songs. And
Yeah.
if it's
this is such a huge project. This is it's
it
Yeah.
just
making a
I-
deck is hard, man.
props to you. Like I am scared of that. Like whenever I talk about like changing cards, I'm always thinking like, all right, let's add in maybe one or two
Yeah,
cards
let's change
to like an
one card.
existing deck.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I really lucked out that Rudy had some really really great ideas. So I think I'm gonna be able to not touch probably like 80% of the cards because they're just fine. Like they work and they're
Yeah.
good and they're balanced and like public relations
Ooh.
is just like a great card. It's just like
Ooh. Sorry, I just had a really good idea.
mm,
It might be shit though. Are you ready for this?
mm,
All right, craft this. It costs 1.
yep.
And then at the beginning of your turn, here, I'll put it on your side.
Okay,
That-
great.
You recruit a guy to the card.
Hmm.
Beginning of the next turn, same thing, except it's 1 plus how many you got, maybe, or whatever. And then at any point during whatever the time of day it is, you can have these guys come out to any clearing.
Yeah,
As like a little-
it's
as like a little-
It's almost like
like
a
a-
reverse.
like, here they come.
Muffin makers.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's because they're breaking in. Like it's like they've been sitting by, and then it's like attack from a sneaky time period or whatever.
I
And
definitely
this one,
think-
they come in birdsong, and then they have one where they come in daylight, and you have one when they come in evening.
Right, and yeah, you could do one in each, yeah, and be like at the
Yeah.
start or at the
Or
start
just
of,
or just the 2.
yeah,
yeah.
or just the
Or
two,
just the
'cause-
two. I think the two.
Because
Maybe
yeah,
since it's Dawn and Dusk, yeah, that would
yeah,
work.
because honestly, having something all of a sudden a bunch of extra warriors in
That
the
just
beginning
come
of the
from
turn
nowhere,
is
yeah.
cool, and honestly, at the end of your turn is cool too because like
If shit hits the fan and you get
right,
ambushed,
shit
you can
hits the,
have
right,
them come
right,
in.
shit hits the fan. You're a warlord who has this, and you're like, you know what? I am gonna bring
I
those
need
3
some-
guys
I need
in
my
at the
guys
end
to
of the
come in.
turn. Yeah, let's
Yep, and they
throw
can
those
go-
guys.
It can be like have them go anywhere, or like have them go where you already have guys, or have them go at your
Yeah.
least defended clearing, or you could make a stipulation or something.
Right,
Maybe
you could tweak it a little bit.
Cool idea,
to-
Squid. I like it.
That is
Yeah.
a good idea.
could be because thematically it kind of feels like they're coming from nowhere. Like at least the art and like the name of them,
Yeah. Okay, I can
It's
start.
like
writing.
it's like some kind of sneak attack or something.
Let me start writing things down.
No,
But
I've
that,
been taking notes this whole time too.
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's cool. Those are all.
Designing is
those are
hard, man.
those are all cool ideas. It's that. I mean, that was one of the things with kind of where Rudy left this deck is it was like 80% of the way there, and the
Right.
biggest thing were like these 2 cards, and it was like if I can fix these 2 cards, it'll be like
Things will be better. Yeah.
it'll be like 90% of the way there. And then it'll just be like finicky tweaks, like, oh,
Bouncing and
old
finicky,
friends should be 2 crafting, not 1. And you're like, okay, cool.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
I
easy.
can- that's easy. It's like,
Just make everything
You know
free.
my feeling. You know my feeling, Endgamer. I'm actually really a big fan of like the community being able to cannibalize each other's ideas and stuff, right?
Totally.
Like, I think
Yeah.
It's just all about like just increasing and improving the like stuff out
The game
there,
we
right?
love. Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
just keep on
'Cause,
going.
like, because I think the French designers here like have done a lot of really cool. They have so many cool ideas,
Mm.
and like I don't think a lot of people touch these other things that have been made. Like I haven't heard of anyone ever playing like the hedgehogs or like the other ones. Like, but that's something that I'm definitely interested in. Like, just like
Yeah.
taking the ideas that are already out there and then
Right,
just
yeah. I mean,
tweaking
I had
them and
all,
making them work.
yeah, like I worked
Yeah.
with some of the guys over in the French community. They were like, hey, we need to translate your factions. And I was like, all right, ask me questions, because and you need to
Bring it on.
you need to fully understand this faction. They were like, okay, how do the bandits work? And I was like, ooh, dude, this is gonna be it was like the next week of my life. I was like getting like messages at random points in time, that made sense in France, and they were like, wait, does this happen first or this happens first? Oh yeah, that happens first. Do that. Yeah. And actually, they caught a bunch of things where they're like, this doesn't make any sense. I'm like, you know what? You're right. It doesn't make sense. like the way
Yeah.
I had it written did not make sense, and I was just like yada yadaing it because I'm like, yeah, this is how it works in English. It's fine. And they're like, that's kind of ambiguous.
That doesn't make sense.
You should probably change that. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. And like went back and reworded some stuff. I love the service cards so much. they're so good.
I like them.
Yeah.
Good balance change.
I didn't get a chance to craft anything, so I'm a little bit sad. But
Oh,
I crafted
yeah.
a lot
next
of
time I
stuff.
play this deck,
Right.
I'll play another faction. and
Yeah,
I'll try
next
'em
time
out.
we'll make sure you play crows next time.
Yeah, there you go. I'd love to play crows and get all these powers.
Yeah.
I was able to craft a lot of stuff, and it was very interesting.
Yeah, that was-
especially the what was the movement card?
Off trails. That was so good.
Off trail is very good,
Off trail.
especially for Woodland Alliance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sign off now. Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
For...
I'm gonna close
Yeah,
off
man.
anyway. That was awesome. Thanks for playing, Marcus.
Cheers.
It's good to see you, man.
Yep.
Ooh,
Oh,
that was a.
All right,
that was
y'all.
a-
Yeah, I'm
that
gonna-
was- that was a good game,
Oh, yeah, what's-
everybody.
I'd love if y'all have a minute, or at some point,
Mhm.
I have questions about being able to do this and this, and I think those are the only two, except maybe giving me a point as Woodland. The others I'm very comfortable with.
Oh, you have questions about the specific abilities?
Yeah, these are the only two that I'm still curious about. These guys all work pretty well.
This
Like
is
especially with the rat fix we just had was nice, and then
this-
the otter, I can
Mm-hmm.
just move. I can anytime just move back to the river movement, and it's fine. So
this is perfect. You don't need to worry about it.
this one,
Yeah, it's perfect.
yeah.
That's-
See, like the fact
literally,
that it's changing.
I love it so much that because you can be like, yeah, I mean, that's the thing as Vagabond. Like everyone like gives crap about boots, but you need boots.
You
It's
need
like-
boots.
You need boots to move around and do the shit. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna give you a boot and I'll take your sword. It's like, yeah, it's like sucks, but
Yeah, I just don't
Maybe they
know.
needed the
That's why I
boot.
said. That's why I said in the satchel, so you can't steal someone's tea unless they've chosen to exhaust it.
right. I mean,
So like it has to be in here, but still, like I don't.
That's like the most like super sucky one. I mean, what you could do, what you could maybe do is only limit it to ruin items because it's been a while since I played a double Vagabond game, honestly. But
Same, yeah. I haven't gotten to test it yet because I've never found an opportunity to play a double.
Typically one person is getting one. One person is getting two, and the other person is getting two in the first two turns.
Your cat form one, I'm reading it, really wordy. I'll say that right off the bat.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to.
I haven't read it yet. I'll be right there.
It's basically. Oh yeah, okay. It's
I
basically
think-
field hospitals for
Right.
for the Vagabond. Yeah.
I think it would work if you said only the ruin items. That would be fine. Because then I
Okay.
can give you a sword for boot, but only if I have gotten the boot from the ruins. and
Right,
you got
right.
the
And I
sword.
can only we can just trade the
or I
ruins
can be like,
around. Yeah.
no. I got that one. You get this one. And then later on in the game,
And you
might
can't
be
have the same one. Like I can't get another ruin sword because I already have one.
Right, exactly. I think that would be good.
That-
And then like later on, if you're like, you know what, I do need that boot. Here, take this bag. I don't need this bag.
Yeah, that's good.
That I think that works.
All right, I'll test. I'll try that and see.
All right, let me read this. This turn. Oh, okay. That's two very powerful abilities.
Yeah, I know. The field hospitals is the hardest one to translate to the Vagabond. There used to be repair it, and then I was like, nope.
Right. I mean, I think you do one or the other of these because this is basically two things. You could
Yeah.
So you could say like after hits are assigned, you may discard. Just you could just be like discard a bird card to slip into an adjacent forest.
Or refresh your items.
And then, yeah, I would say do one or the other. Or, discard any number of magic cards to refresh that many items. Stop.
I think
Okay.
I think in general slipping in daylight that's way too powerful. It's just too powerful.
It would be on because it's on not your turn.
It's on not your
like-
turn. Yes, someone has attacked you, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
you attacked me?
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
I'll
I
take
see.
out
But
that
you
much
can just
damage.
like you can kind of
I'm gonna yoink in
flee.
here, and then my next turn I'm gonna slip out to here, and then I'll move here and attack here.
I see.
So
yeah,
it gives
So you
just
can kind
a-
of avoid getting wiped by all three players in one
Right.
turn. You can be like, I'm just gonna discard a bird if you have one to get out of there.
Right. I think that's the cooler ability. to do that. I see.
Is that cat-like though, or is that
it's
like?
not though.
So here's what I'll
Not
tell you.
at all.
Well, you want to know what it is though? It's actually really simple. You don't have to change. Need to change one thing, and that's give this ability a name, and it's called 9 lives.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go. See, done.
All right, but then I got to name all the other ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Oh God.
Like you may not have realized this, but you've essentially done what I've done, which is you've created 10 vagabonds.
Right. It's just
Yeah,
you can
exactly.
switch.
Yep.
You can just switch between.
I can
the
just
10.
and I can switch between them. Yep, it's the same thing with the map we made. We made 3 maps at one time. I just
Right.
make one thing become 5 things. That's my thing.
Dude, the moment to those who are still watching somehow, Skwidmark was the co-designer of Tidal Flats, which we played
Yep.
last week or 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And there was a moment in time where we were designing it, and it was just the scenario, which we did not explain, I don't think, in the episode. We should do an episode where we do the scenario, because the scenario is
Oh, bring it.
it's very fun.
It's so fun.
It is.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
not like a competitive game of Root. It's a like let's drink a beer and play a game of Root,
Right.
which is super fun. But then like a third of the way through the design, I was like frantically sending him a text message, and I was like, "Look, if we do this in a really very very specific mathematical way, it can work if we don't move the flood, and we'll have 3 different maps."
Yep. So we got to figure out and basically just make this map 3 times.
And I was like, I just have to do a bunch of math. I will get back to you tomorrow.
Yep. Yep. That's my style. You know.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
But I was playing out this guy because my diver vagabond here I think is close to what you wanted your otter form to be as well.
Oh, let me look. Hold on. I'm making a note on my document here.
Right, you guys are just gonna keep stealing ideas from each other.
Where's? Oh, here we go. Oh, nice. Look
diver.
at your art.
I spread them out for you.
Yeah,
here we go.
look at that AI art.
It's so good.
Oh yeah. See,
terrifying.
yeah. That was my initial idea, and I was like, I don't like that because like, it's just like it's good, but like I was like, man, that's so like I was trying to basically do a power based on each faction, right?
Right.
And Otter's main one that comes to mind right away is the
just
river movement. So I was like, is there anything else that they have in their faction design that I could copy that's like kind of unique and weird? And I was like, dividends. Nobody ever does that. Dividends suck. Like I should do that one and see if it works. But we just saw today like that it could potentially end up being kind of
in a weird, broken way. And
Kinda
honestly,
weird, yeah.
Honestly, I think swimmers is an underrated ability. It's a very
I do too. Yeah.
like the ooze has buoyancy, which is basically that, except you have to be ruling. It's just a normal move. It's not a special move. And there
Yeah.
are games where turn 1 you mutate that and it stays mutated the entire game because you just need to, like on winter map or on lake map, you just need to be able to move across that. It's just like to be able to be like, and then I spread here and then I attack and then the next turn I'm going to spread here and attack, and you're just like, you just like pop around the entire board and just fuck everybody else. You know.
Yeah.
It's just like it can be an unprecedented power.
Well, you made all these vagabonds, dude.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
he made 30.
Oh yeah, this is only 10 of the better ones.
This is the 10 best.
Whoa.
He made.
So, dude, you could make one and then have them all switch powers.
Oh wow, I wonder where you came up with that idea.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I mean,
Yeah, I could potentially use some of these as the fan ones. Like we could combine here, and like when people have fan ones, we could be like draw one from the deck.
right?
If you play with a fan faction, like draw a random vagabond from the deck of like I don't know, what do you want? You call this whatever you want, and then it's like you could have kind of a,
a
I
mishmash.
mean,
Whatever.
if you want to do that, like I'll just respawn this set real quick, and you can save it for now too.
Yeah.
if you like that's
I
just
mean,
something like if you wanted to
these-
team up in that
these
way, because like
these
people
abilities-
often are saying that.
These abilities are very specific to the items that come with them, though. Like
Oh,
they're
Well,
very
some of them
specifically
are.
balanced, like being able to treat torches as other items for actions in daylight. which I still want to play with this one and the cursed so bad.
That does seem pretty sweet. Yeah.
I mean, like,
Vagabond is my favorite design thing about Root when I first learned it, but I hate it the most now of everything else. That's why I was like, I'm making this because it was a cool idea, but like I'd much rather play anything but Vagabond on average.
and you just need to find more time to play more than once a week, and we can play with these guys.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is
Yep.
we have to basically play with a Vagabond for the next 10 weeks, and then we'll get one test for each.
One each. Yeah.
Unless we do double Vagabond games, in which case,
Hey.
oh
Oh
boy.
my gosh, double
Use this.
Vagabond games. Just I'm done.
Steal them. Steal the
I wanna
items.
I really do want to try this wizard though. He's so stupid.
Right. I love that Coyote was like, "This is broken. We can't do. You can't
Yeah,
do this."
Can you
No,
explore
We were-
twice?
Yeah,
The
you can explore twice. Sure, why not?
Yeah, you can.
Fuck.
I mean, you need to get some boots in between then and then, but like if
That's
the first
not hard.
rune you find is the boot, then that's it, and then you
Or
can
if somebody
go.
crafts a boot, which they don't
Yeah.
usually care about. Yeah.
Right. It's gonna be
Or you
so
could just
great.
double crossbow a guy.
I can't wait to test it. Anyway,
I will say the one Coyote hated the most, but also loved the most, was the Scarecrow.
he was like, "I want this to work so bad."
You can't be ruled.
No, the clearing can't.
The
be
clearing
ruled.
can't be ruled. Yeah.
by
He
any
breaks
faction.
everybody.
Right. He does all sorts of wonky things. Anyway,
mean-
this is going far too long. We have gone beyond.
Are you still taping? That's
Yeah,
funny.
I'm definitely still taping. We've gone beyond
Oh,
the
you can-
pale.
sorry.
No, it's
This is what
fine.
designing is like, everybody. Welcome to the fold.
Welcome to This Is What Designing Is Like. If you've made it this
Yep.
far, thank you
Like
so
when you
much.
let out YouTube autoplay and it's just weird
Yes.
videos now.
Yeah, it's weird videos now. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you've made it this far, you might as well subscribe. I don't know what you're doing here. Probably a like would be cool too.
Mining.
And have a good night. See you later. Bye.